Wonderful timing, as we were just starting. Good timing on just getting back from never leaving. We're just getting started then with... What? What'd you say?
Oh,
Okay. All flesh must be eaten. Session 3, actually. For those of you who don't recall, you just made it out of Aurora after dealing with some bandits, handing them over to Lucius, who was rather impressed that you guys managed to capture them without a single casualty. Well, you know, kill. You did shoot one, but he's fine. Ish. He has a bullet in him, but he's gonna live. It's whatever. It's fine.
Only one collapsed lung.
Yeah, only one collapsed lung. Who cares, right? So he was rather impressed with that, and you guys have made it out of the town. Where you are going next, however, has not yet been determined. We start this session off, though, with you guys just driving a little ways out of town and meeting up with an old friend on the road who is standing there waiting for you folks at the crossroads with a rather familiar car that you may have seen in the crossroads back a while ago. Of course I remember you, Jay Savage.
Okay.
If anyone would like to go through any character introductions, you can do it now. Otherwise, we can get in because I believe everyone knows who everyone is now.
yeah.
I wasn't here.
Okay.
Ah, yes, of course.
Don't
Well,
worry about it.
you don't need you haven't met Aura yet, so you'll meet her momentarily then.
Okay.
You know the rest of the party though, and you're waiting at the crossroads. So good for you, Klein.
Is it just me or is there nothing here but the cars?
There's really nothing here. You guys are just like on a part of the highway.
No,
Okay,
no,
so it's just pure white?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys can't see the what?
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Oh, you guys. Okay. Hold up. The hell?
Mm.
Can you guys not really
Nope.
not see that?
Nope.
It's just white.
Just
White
yeah.
boys.
I see it on stream, but not here. In game.
Huh. That's interesting.
Thank you, emoji. You have it like hidden?
No, I don't.
Maybe you hide it and then unhide it, and it'll fix it.
Uh,
I'll refresh.
Yeah, I'll refresh too.
hmm
let's do that.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh, I could see it.
Yeah,
No,
I
that
did
was
see
a
it for
different thing.
Second.
That was a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay, so you guys can't see that. Oh, I might know what it is. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait, the floor's DLC.
Yeah, the floor is DLC. Sorry.
Ah,
The
damn.
floor is lava. Oh. Why are we? What happened to the cars? Oh god.
Don't worry about that.
They drove off without us.
Sorry about that.
In reality, Aura can't drive. The cars can.
Okay, you guys can move your characters over to the vehicles themselves.
Get
Yeah,
the fuck over here.
I know what happened, but it's weird. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Thank you.
so you guys do meet up with Klein at the crossroads then, and you guys are welcome to say however you would wish.
Oh fuck! Is that Klein?
No.
Klein! What the fuck are you doing
No.
here? Hey!
I'm not here.
Hey! I can
Have
see
you
you.
been lifting Klein?
Gently, please. Klein, please step out from behind the vehicle.
Fine.
And Savvy will look dark and is like, keep this running. As she gets out. What are you doing here? Why'd you disappear?
Klein,
Hello?
who apparently doesn't remember his motivation, had been looking for a way out of Aurora and had found a way out, which I will send you a DM about, Fire. I don't know if Klein was planning on going back for the party and heard that they had made it out or what, but
I'm just gonna be waiting on that.
It's fine.
A lift a day keeps Leroy away.
I'll
Yeah.
lift you off of the building
Uh.
and onto the pavement.
That sounds useful. Ow.
Ow?
Ow.
Why ow?
I don't know. You said ow.
You said ow.
No, I said ow.
Now, if Klein was planning on going back for the party or not, I mean, that's up to him. But he's met up with them again now, and it is the apocalypse.
So, what are you doing here? She says a bit suspicious, actually. She narrows her eyes a bit and looks at you.
Passing through?
Passing through with a parked car.
Yes.
Is the car even running?
Not currently, no.
So you're passing through in a parked car
Yeah.
that isn't running, as you were just standing there, as if you
Yeah.
were waiting for something. Klein. Klein, bullshit, Klein. Come on, man.
So,
Klein.
Whoa.
Yo. Savvy would attempt to stop Lee as he like dashed over. There's like a roll for that.
I mean, you can attempt to stop him, but it's Lee.
I mean, she would attempt to stop him like physically, like grabbing him. Like, yo, hold on.
Dodge.
Dodge.
I don't know what you're dodging, but okay.
This is for the attempt to stop.
Fair enough.
I fucking hate you.
Lee just shakes Savvy off and runs up to Klein.
Still dodging.
Klein's dodging Lee. I don't know why he's dodging. There hasn't even been an attack
Klein!
declared.
Someone just runs at you. What are you gonna do?
Fair. Alright, so, continue.
God. Okay. Why are you here?
Why wouldn't I be here?
Were you just waiting for us? Were you waiting for someone else?
What if I'm waiting for my car?
Why are you waiting for your car? It's right there.
Yeah, it's there.
Did you run out of gas?
I may have stalled.
Klein, please. Just get fucking... Alright, I'm not gonna abandon you. Come on.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Alright, Klein has joined up with the group. Maybe begrudgingly, maybe he planned it all along. Who knows?
Savvy would also check the car.
There's not much in there. Besides what Klein probably has with him or what he brought. There's a gym bag with just some extra clothes and stuff in it, but nothing else
He stole
really.
my gym bag!
No, it's somebody else's gym bag. It's actually not even
Okay.
Klein's gym bag, but you know.
So she would scavenge whatever she could, I guess, from the car. Like,
Fair enough, yeah.
anything she could.
Free cloth?
Free cloth.
Free
you know,
cloths.
we use it as bandages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very stinky bandages.
Right? Dirty bandages.
Do you take the car apart at all?
Sanitary.
She would like check the trunk.
Yeah, there's nothing really in the trunk. There's a car jack,
Taking it.
and besides that, do you like try to take apart the car at all, or you just leave
I
it?
mean,
If only I had that
Yeah.
engineering skill, I'd just dismantle the whole thing.
Yeah.
Can I roll to rip the door off?
You
what are you
can,
doing?
but why?
Riot shield.
Shield.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Maybe we should take the mirrors.
What do I roll for this?
You know, I don't know.
Shit.
Strength.
I'd say it's just
Let's
pure
Let's take a
strength.
Okay.
Pure strength, like difficult strength check.
I mean, that's
Fuck.
a success.
I forgot you have 6 strength. With a little bit of effort and a little bit of loosening of a couple of the bolts, because you can't tear off a door just, easily. But you brace your foot on the door, or on the car itself, and just pull, and with the tearing of metal, you rip the door off of the hinges.
Jesus Christ, Lee, what are you doing?
I want a shield.
Well, I guess you do. How are you gonna use a shield when you have 2 arms on that fucking sword?
Well, he only needs
2
one
arms
hand
on
for
the
the sword.
Yeah.
He only
It's
needs
Two
one
hands,
hand.
2 arms.
He only needs one hand
Oh.
for the sword.
Yeah, I only need one hand.
I guess you're right, but damn.
I mean, you have a door now.
Well, if you scratch my bike, I'm going to be very upset with you. Just remember that, okay?
Just put the door on the bike.
No.
Your bike's
What?
No,
missing two doors.
put the bike on the door.
No, you don't understand. It doesn't have doors for a reason.
That seems like a really bad way to get your bike stolen.
You see that thing over there? She points at the little boot on it. That keeps it from being stolen.
Looking at Cody's face.
Fucking idiot.
It's just
I'll
like,
search
why?
the trunk in the. I would like to search the trunk in the meantime, if anything.
Savvy,
Savvy already looked through it. There wasn't much in there. There was just a car jack, which Savvy picked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in possession.
I
What
put
if
the
there's
door
a
back
spare
in the
tire
car.
under the car?
Are there spare tires?
There are no spare tires.
Man.
Hey guys, you want to take the tires and
go back.
fuck someone over?
Would I?
That sounds like a great idea.
We are wasting time though.
Why are you
And we-
guys assholes?
So Savvy would turn off her car so it doesn't fucking idle,
Okay.
and then she would go about not doing anything else because she doesn't have any screws or fucking tools to do this. So she would turn the car back on.
All right.
Hi, phone.
I pinned his phone.
Sorry.
Klein, Ark, come on, let's go. We're just driving around this.
All right. Are you guys going then?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So do you guys
Is
have a
this-
plan for where you're going, or just driving?
Following the highway.
All right.
We're going to Canada.
Okay, loser, we're going to Canada.
Death Road to Canada.
Death Road to Canada. So after driving for a little while, nothing really too exciting is on the road. It's eerily quiet though. Almost no other cars. None that are, moving anyway. There's a couple of destroyed ones with open doors and a couple with bloodstains in them, but nothing of interest. Even getting out to check them, it looks like if anyone was in them, they took whatever they could, or they've already been scavenged. Some of them are even missing entire pieces, like one has the hood gone and the battery gone, all of the tires missing. Terrible, really. Already starting to degrade into abject, apocalyptic feel.
Does the car want a door?
The car does have doors, though. Nobody was stupid enough to tear off a door. Continuing onward, though, you begin to hear things over the radio, on different frequencies. There's different things from people giving out information of where survivors may be stationed to just emergency broadcasts. However, as Savvy is just turning through those on the car that on the utility truck that has a built-in radio, she begins to hear what sounds like a distress call. A female voice comes over the radio, sounding extremely terrified. And the quality's not so great. There's a bunch of static and some of the words are missing. You're able to get a road and a street and exact house that apparently they're being stationed in. 362 Main off of just outside of Janeville. Little ways out anyway. And the voice is just begging for assistance, saying they're trapped in a closet. At least that's the best you can gather out of it. I would say what they are saying exactly, but you can't even catch all of the words, so it wouldn't sound right. Of course, you can communicate with each other in the two different vehicles using your own radios that you both have. I think Aura, one of the people in the red truck has a radio on them, and one of the people in the white obviously does with the built-in radio and the hand radio. What do you do?
Shit. Savvy would slow down a bit so that she doesn't no, they're not really, there's nothing to hit, so never mind. She would radio the others like, yo, you getting this distress signal too?
Oh, that's back. Yes. Is there anything that you want to do about it?
Yeah, it's either a trap or it's someone that needs help.
I think we could deal with either.
Yeah, honestly, and we'd probably be rewarded for it, and we could use whatever we can get.
I don't
I
see
see.
any harm going there.
All right, let's do that then.
I say we scout around and then go for it. because you don't
I
want
mean-
to fall into the trap.
Yeah, we'll
know.
probably want to like coast for a bit once we get close, so they don't hear cars on.
Mm-hmm.
So like if we can find like a hill and then go down that or some shit, I don't know,
All right.
but like something like that. We in?
I'm good.
All
Ark,
right.
Lee, Klein,
Yeah.
I've got nothing better to do.
let's do it.
All right. So you guys head that way. As you get closer, the signal does clear up a little bit. It was clear. It's very obviously a shortwave radio. That's not meant for long distance communication, but it was just barely able to reach you. And you start picking up other bits of what's being said. Zombies everywhere. If you're coming, be armed. And various other statements of just abject fear, but they clearly don't know if this message is even reaching anyone. They're just constantly repeating their call for help. As you approach, you guys are welcome to roll notice checks.
Someone shut off my.
Ayo.
Some good notices.
Whoa! Leroy saw something.
Nice! Or I
So
didn't.
it's an 18 for Savvy.
Yep, that's an 18 for Savvy. That's pretty good.
That was a
Lee-
difficult one too.
Lee, you need to roll another d10. Alright, that's fine. So, Klein, Lee, Savvy, and Ark, upon approach to this castle, it's sort of a castle, you'd imagine. It
Wait,
looks like an
castle?
older stone building. It has like even the battlements on it, but it is clearly just a modern house that somebody really wanted to stylize. You guys aren't this close if you don't want to be, of course. Just letting you know that, because this is where the edge of the map is. On approach, you can see that there are some Zed loitering around outside, and the front door has been basically knocked inwards. Clearly, a large group has pushed their way in, and probably spread throughout the house. Other than that, there are a couple on either side of the house, a little bit further down. If you would like to clear those out first, that might be a good idea. Or you could just move straight in and try and fight your way through that and make a choke point or something. The strategy is up to you. Just you can see that there are some Zed on either side of the building, and the door has clearly been burst open by a larger group, much larger.
If
Well, but-
we're gonna go in, I think we should clear the ones on the outside first.
Agreed. They might swarm us if they get us from both sides.
I agree.
All right. How are you gonna do that?
First we would park the cars, of course.
Yeah. The cars can be
Uh,
parked just off of the map here. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have like room.
We splitting up,
Let's-
and or are we staying as a group? I prefer to stay as a group, but if you
Same.
think we can,
Well, the thing
And
is,
Several will
we
ju-
probably need to be fast about
do
I'll
you
follow
want, like,
Leroy.
All right, I'm gonna go this way.
all right, Arg, you want to go with them or with me?
I'll go with you.
All right, Klein, your choice. I'd suggest going with them though. OJ isn't good with fighting.
Yeah, I'm more
that's
good with
that's one way to
injecting
put it.
stuff.
By the way, Cody, I have my door.
Yeah, you're carrying the door. Gotcha.
All right.
Wait, so you just stuffed the door inside the car?
Yeah, he put it like on the back, and then like
Yeah,
like
it's
in
a
the
pickup.
truck, and then he just like carries it with him using the handle, to lift it.
So they
So-
just.
Out of her duster, Savvy will draw 2 machetes. It's like, let's do this, Arg.
That's a really good notice roll. You can see all the way down to the back of the house with that, and well, there's not very many Zed that are outside the house. There's a couple, at least on this side, but that's all. You can see that there is a back way around, but you can't see more than that because of the wall in the way. Savvy, on the right-hand side, see roughly the same thing. See all the way down that alleyway. And what looks like at the edge of a fountain. Doesn't want to click. There we go. You can see just based on that, and with the wall in the way, you can't see all the way behind the house, but you can see the corner. The Zed down that way don't seem to have noticed you either way. They appear to be either distracted or just blind, as most of the undead are.
Jesus.
Those rolls, though.
I'm taking very different approaches to this.
Yeah, very. That number of successes. Hold on.
Savvy fades from existence.
Yeah, right. Yeah, actually, wow, shit.
It's almost supernatural.
Yeah. So you, Leroy, has 4 extra speed to charge at them if you would like.
Yep.
Because he's dashing.
Yep.
And the two of you on the right-hand side of the building, Ark and Savvy, are essentially invisible.
Hey.
For all intents and purposes.
I was kind of stealth, but I'm with Lee.
Yeah. You can still stealth.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, can I make it
I'll
all the way
stealth.
to
Yeah, you can make that. I mean, that's only
Alright.
extra 4, and your movement's more than enough.
Alright, well, I'm here.
Yeah, and I assume you're gonna make this turn into a combat situation immediately.
Yep.
Fair enough. Death Valley. Oh god, you need to grab
with the
him.
Door.
You need to grab him first, Odie.
No, with the door.
With the door.
Yep,
With-
onto him.
Oh.
Oh, you're smashing him with the door.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ah. Well, I'm giving you a -4 for that, but I mean, you still hit. You just fucking smashed the zombie with the door.
Yep.
Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Gone. Fuck. Okay.
How did that work?
Well, basically, how what he did is he like grabbed the door like by the window frame, right, and by the bottom of it, lifts it over his head and just brings it down straight onto the fucking head of the zombie and smashes it into the dirt, like crushing its spine with a door.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't know what to say. It was a basic Zed. That's yeah. Okay then.
Motions towards like she hears the crash. She just like have face palms. This is motions towards the two zombies.
I love this.
The other Zed, of course, do hear the crash, but they haven't noticed Savvy and Ark yet.
I was gonna peek around the corner.
Ah, fantastic. That's a nice notice. Yeah, you see that there's another one over here. There is one more over here, but that's all for now. You can see the back side of the house, though you can't see past the corner too much.
We still get the +2 to speed, right?
For quick reactions, yes.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how fast freaking Klein was.
Yeah, Klein's fast as fuck, boy.
Wait,
Fast as a fast.
what's this about a quick reaction?
If you have quick reactions, you get a +2 to your initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Do you have a 20 in it?
Do you have fast reactions? Oh my god.
Yes, he does. Klein's
Hi,
fast
guys.
as fuck, boy. So what are your guys' plans for the first round of combat?
Well, you guys can go first.
Alright.
I'm gonna boost Leroy whenever I get a chance.
I think this will be pretty simple. Just whop.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright. Roll me another d10.
Nice.
Alright, that's 17, which 2 before multiplier, so 5, so 10. So, yeah, alright. Alright, so you run behind the zombie. And as you pass it, you turn and do a like side swipe punch with the you know backside of, with the bottom side of your fist into its back, in an attempt to break the spine. You don't think you quite break it, but you do knock it to the ground. Its legs giving out from the pure force of that hit, and also the technique. Don't forget the technique. So you have knocked it to the ground. Alright, so, who's next? Is Ark.
Huh. I'm just gonna try to sneak past them and get behind them for now.
Fair enough!
Yeah?
Okay, that's a
That is a 20.
How tall is this building?
There are a couple of stories. There are 2 stories, though, I mean, you can see into the second story, but, and you can't see anything going on in there. And it has a roof on top. It's a flat roof, one that, clearly has a door on the roof that you can leave through.
Okay.
Essentially 2 stories and a roof. Alright, well, there's Ark. Lee, what are you doing?
Alright.
None of the Zed turned towards Ark, by the way. They don't appear to have noticed him.
So Lee is going to drop the door and run up to the zombie that's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And do I have to roll a grab if I'm gonna do something since he's on the ground?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna pick him up, yes.
Alright.
That's fine.
Alright, and then I am going to do that.
Okay.
Really?
What's with all these? What is this?
Good RNG.
Yeah, right?
Apparently.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
Oh,
not roll.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
D10.
You gotta roll a d10. Okay, well, it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter. Do it again. Just...
Do it again. Okay.
Alright, it's 7, 21, 3, 5 by 6. Well.
That's 35?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. You don't really target the head with a choke slam.
Yeah.
But Lee runs up to this zombie, like grabs it by the shoulders and starts standing up, then puts his hand against its chin, grabs its neck, lifts it into the air, you know, higher than his own head, and smashes it into the ground. There's a small crater in the shape of this zombie. It's still moving, but you're pretty sure you broke most of its bones. This isn't soft ground, like, this is, like, partially cobbled ground. I don't know what to say. This thing, like, has almost all broken bones and is on the ground still after you picked it up. Savvy? How must you torture this poor Zed?
I'm just gonna blunder them, I guess. Letting Ark sneak back.
Mhm.
So she'll distract them, even though they haven't really noticed him.
Yeah, they haven't noticed either of you yet, actually.
Actually, then she'll just double move. Do you want me to roll a stealth again?
Yes, roll another stealth.
Alright, I'll roll before. If she like makes them notice her, then she'll do something else. But
Okay.
yep.
Oh yeah, I can double move, can't I?
You can, yeah.
Then I'd like to go up here and just look around the corner again.
Ah, perfect. Roll me a notice then. Yeah, that's fine. This is just the back side of the house. There's nothing back here.
Would
Notably-
he, likes.
No back door.
Would Ark like signal that there's nothing there?
Yeah.
Then she'll just blender them.
Blending time!
So as she stealths up, she'll double swing. For the neck or for the head? Probably for the head.
That first.
But I believe both miss.
No, the second one would hit either way, but they actually both hit because the zombie hadn't noticed you yet and wasn't moving. It was completely
Nice.
stationary. You were perfectly fine. I did roll to see if it noticed you when you approached, and it did not. So both do connect, and the first cut, we'll say you were swinging at the neck, if that's all right. First cut goes through a good portion of the flesh in the neck, and its head tilts backwards. And the second hit comes around. Left hand one just kind of weakens all of the tendons. Second one severs the spine, and the head falls to the ground as the body collapses in front of you. Aura?
I would like to move back towards the front of the building and kind of wait until everybody catches up to meet up to enter the house.
Okay, go ahead.
So I will move 12 spots, right?
If you're double moving, yes.
Okay. And from there to here. And I will wait for everybody else here. Now I might turn there. As I look around, protecting the front of the building.
Fantastic.
How's the zombie?
By the way, Doranges is on his way.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
He's just sleeping in the truck.
He
Yeah.
actually was sleeping.
Okay.
He said he just woke up.
Oh, poor man.
Whoops.
It's alright.
So he just fell asleep, and he doesn't even know Klein's here.
Yeah. Maddox's been asleep this whole time.
He's just been like in a daze.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
too many
Now,
protein shakes.
Ark, I'm gonna need you to roll me another stealth check. Yeah, no, they see you.
Oh,
This one immediately turns towards you after seeing that. Like, after you signal, it immediately turns towards you and starts walking towards you. This one is moving towards Savvy, who is no longer very stealthy,
She
Well,
murdered
that's-
something.
I mean, that's fine because I
and
was
makes an
gonna-
attack.
Attempt to parry it.
Alright, fair enough. I'd just like you to know, by the way, that zombie who noticed Ark rolled a 25 on a d10.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was expecting after what you said.
Yeah.
You parry just fine, though. That's fine. This zombie starts getting back up. It can't... You hear creaking and cracking as it, like, stands. Both of its arms kind of swinging at awkward angles. And one of its legs actually completely backwards, but somehow it's still standing. Klein?
This is no laughing matter.
Alright,
You're climbing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Klein is climbing.
Nice.
Klein is climbing. Alright. You can get up to this. You can start climbing, yeah, sure, that's fine. There's enough purchase and footholds. It is a stone building, after all. There's enough that you can climb.
mm.
Some vines and stuff, too. Climbing.
Climbing.
Alright, Ark.
So this thing is walking towards me, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna... I'm considering taking my multi-tool and just throwing it at his knees.
You can do whatever you'd like.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Break his legs.
So that was a targeted shot at the knee, and I mean it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you do hit it in the knee, and it does stab into its knee. Doesn't seem to have slowed it down though. Maybe not enough purchase with how small the knife is.
Well, that's a shame.
Lee,
So this thing's standing now?
it is standing, all but awkwardly.
Hmm.
By the way, if you just kind of want to like throw it past me, I don't think I'm actually on the ground anymore. Just informing you.
I take the broadsword out of its scabbard
All right.
And I give it a boot to the head with the sword.
Wait a second.
That's a
but
pommel
not a boot.
strike. So were you targeting the head there?
Yes.
All right. You would have connected with the head if it didn't stagger weirdly because one of its legs is backwards.
Yeah, a little bit.
You don't connect. You sort of just go a little bit wide, confused at its weird stagger, with the pommel coming down at it. You could not end him rightly. Savvy.
Savvy wants to take down his legs.
All right.
If he doesn't go down with the first swing, she'll use both swings to get his legs off.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. The first swing does cut through the leg. Which leg were you targeting exactly?
left leg.
All right. Left leg gets cut off. It falls to the ground.
Then she'll swing for his head next.
All right. That is fine. You do connect with the head, but it sort of, slides off of the skull a little bit, though. It did do some damage.
Then she will just stand there and wait, ready to fight it.
All right, Aura.
I would like to move towards the door and scout, look inside, peek inside if possible.
Are you moving all the way there?
Yeah.
All right, move. Are you rolling stealth at all, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, looking inside the
I'll
door, which has already been knocked down, you see, you might have some problems on your hand.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Why would you do this?
And that's the end of your move.
I mean, they have one more move, and they did.
That was a
6 and
double
5.
move.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And let's see. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Am I getting critted?
No, it's not. That's not attacking you. I was rolling to see if they noticed Aura.
Oh,
Besides that, though, Lee, the one next to you is attacking you, and the one on the ground is attacking you, Savvy.
okay.
And this one's moving here. Yeah, you're fine, Savvy. And Lee, you are also fine. See, the problem is, they all noticed Aura.
By herself.
Unfortunately.
Right.
You should fucking book
Why
it.
would you go alone?
The one at the front
Scouting.
is unnaturally fast.
Oh, God.
It leaps past Aura, and as it does so, it makes an attempt to claw at her.
Does she scream?
I'll scream very, very loudly so that the others can kind
Oh
of.
God.
Are you gonna roll a dodge, or you don't have dodge, do you? So it would be a difficult dexterity.
Uh,
Oh, you don't dodge.
Roll that other d10.
This is the day Aura
Cool.
dies.
Lucky Aura only
Okay.
takes 4 damage.
Fucking hell.
Lucky Aura only takes 4 damage as it leaps past her, the claw catching against her shoulder, tearing at her at her shirt, but leaving a nasty deep scar probably. This one moves up as well, stepping over the destroyed door and attempting to attack.
So another
Another
dexterity.
dodge, but this one another dex, but they would be at a -2. But I mean, you can roll it if you like. It would be D10 plus
Alright.
1. Well, it's fine
So
because it
close.
missed anyway. And this
So another-
odd creature starts to move forward, and as it gets closer, you can see that, like one of your SWAT friends, it has become infested with creatures, though not spiders but scorpions this time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you done fucked up.
Luckily, that's the end of the ones that have noticed Aura.
So she has screamed, yes?
She has screamed, yes.
Okay.
Do we have to roll perception? for the
No,
scream? Okay.
no. That was probably a bad idea to scream.
Yeah.
Klein? Are you jumping off of the wall to kick this zombie in the head? Is that what's happening right now? Fire, you're muted.
I think
Yes,
so.
that was the plan.
Oh, you're jumping off the wall to kick the zombie in the head.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I'll go roll with it. Fine, that's fine by me. So Klein takes a few seconds to climb up the building, or climb up the building, if you will, and upon getting a good 5-6 feet in the air, he pushes off and upwards, then coming back down with a boot straight to the head of this zombie. It connects rather brutally on the already limping and torn to pieces zombie, breaking through the skull and smashing it into the ground as Klein lands, using its body as a cushion. I don't know what to say other than that. I mean, it's dead. It's very
That's
dead. Also, you're right here now.
Cool.
Ark.
Can I, while running by, grab my knife out of his leg?
Yes, but you're gonna need to roll me a sleight of hand. Fantastic, you're fine.
Okay. So, and then, yeah, here.
Alright, go for it. What I love about that is that, that's exactly how I imagine this would look in a movie. Like, he hears the scream, runs by grabbing the multi-tool and just sprinting around the corner. Looks cool, man. Like it. Over to Lee.
My girlfriend! Oh.
Roll a d10. Alright.
Oof.
Well, I mean, a 6 is a failure, but it's not like, it doesn't give you a negative, so you can still move your regular speed. You just stumble as you start to dash.
Alright. So that would be 14 moves if I double.
Yep.
So then here, okay. Oh
Savvy.
wait, whatever.
Yeah,
Can I change that a little bit?
you can if you'd like, yeah.
Alright.
Well, this isn't supposed to be a strict initiative anyway. It's meant to be like, you make an idea of what you do and then you all do it at the same time-ish.
Mhm.
But I've just been doing it D&D initiative style because it's easier for me to keep track of.
How much what's it called? How many spaces would it take to instead grab the shield, the door shield?
Do you have sleight of hand?
Nope.
Alright, well, roll me a difficult dex then. Okay, you didn't get a success, so you can't grab it and double move, but you can single move and grab it.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, then Savvy.
Savvy's gonna dash.
Alright, that is one success. That adds 1 square of movement per move, so you get 16 total if you want to double move. Alright, Aura?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. I would like to use some of my unconventional medicine to heal myself and kind of go towards Savvy if possible.
You could try, but this is going to be a rushed self-check, which means that you're probably not, like, the chances of you rolling this and actually having it work out is extremely low, because you're in a situation where you don't have time to actually look at the wound. Unless you're specifically going to be, like, I don't know, injecting an adrenaline shot into yourself or something.
Savvy
I
can
was
probably heal you.
I was thinking more of like one of those patches,
Oh, the things
Like
that numb pain?
Yeah, like like at the hospitals and stuff. Like how they give you like a patch over like the thing just to kind of put pressure and stop it until like
Oh,
you
a
connect.
a compress patch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do something like that. Yeah, you could only single move if you did that though, and it would be at a -2. But your unconventional medicine, you can just roll it, and then it'll be at a -2.
I'll move first, and then I'll do the unconventional medicine.
All right.
Doranges is officially on his way.
Fantastic.
Right there is fine, right?
The scream woke up Maddox.
Yep.
And then unconventional medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And then roll a d10, or is that it?
You're fine. You have really high unconventional medicine. The problem is you rolled an 8, so you can't actually get it attached. You're like looking through your bag trying to find it, and you manage to find it, but you can't get it to stick because you're in a panic.
Darn it!
So you're unable to do anything with that.
All right.
I'm gonna move the slow men first so that you can get the sense of dread as they walk towards you. These guys don't like moving because they take up weird square counts. Moving out here, that's fine. This one, however, I gotta move these guys out of the way so I can actually grab the other tokens. This guy, however, ends up over here very quickly, and Savvy can see him and sees the fast
Jenkins.
Zed coming around at Aura.
Not
And-
again.
And it's making an attack.
All right. Character. Dexterity for dodging, right?
Yeah, difficult dexterity.
Ooh.
Hey, roll another d10. Ooh, roll another
Yes.
d10.
What?
Ooh.
Alright, that's a 16 plus 3, so 19. Fantastic. Aura manages to get here as it leaps at her, and it smashes its head into the wall. It looks like that's pretty bloodied, and it might have damaged its skull a little bit, at least. So there you are. It's, you know, that's good on you. You managed to avoid getting eaten.
It's a very good thing.
However, that scream has clearly drawn the attention of some other things in the house, as you hear lots of movement.
Well, on the bright
So,
side, if
Klein.
someone was being attacked, they are certainly distracted now.
Whoop.
Yes, this is all Flesh Was Beaten. It's not really D&D. It's, I mean, it is zombie survival, tabletop RPG, and I'm the GM, as you may have been able to tell.
Imagine if Klein had dash.
Yeah, right? Fuck. Is that all Klein's doing right now?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, I don't think you can either. I'm just making sure.
I mean,
Ark,
maybe I could notice.
You
I
can.
notice?
you notice
There you
that Aura is bleeding.
Oh, okay. Honestly, earlier I was like, maybe I should try to notice, some windows or something.
Yeah, there's not really very many windows in this building, weirdly enough. There is a couple, but not many. You do, however, notice a spider, or not a spider, a scorpion that happens to be crawling this way.
Oh. Still better than spiders.
It's still better than spiders. It's a scorpion.
So while he's going there, I'm gonna pull out my pistol and
Alright.
I won't shoot it yet, but while I'm running up, just look at it and see if it's a bad idea to shoot because it is kind of in the way.
Because of Aura's dodge, she like ducked under it, and she's like kind of like, where her hands are on the ground while she's running, just trying to stand back up. So you wouldn't hit her, that's for sure.
Unless you do a really bad roll.
Even then, he wouldn't hit her. He wouldn't hit her because he's taking the time to check. But you don't know if her scream attracted everything in the house, but you imagine the gunshot would.
The scream was so fucking loud, though, that...
You can't tell, though.
Question is, are there any other buildings around us?
You are in a you are at the end of a road. You didn't see much destruction or Zed on your way here, but there's a good chance that it might attract a couple of others.
The thing is, though, they did say bring gun in the distress
They
message.
be
So
armed.
this at the very least would alert them that help is there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna shoot the gun.
All right. It's a bit of a moving hit. You just moved and you're just positioning yourself, so you can't get a very good hit. But you do land the shot. The shot does connect with the undead as it's pushing itself off of the building. You shoot it in the shoulder, and that pisses it off a little bit. That's for sure. Though it does like it partially reaches for its shoulder as if it can feel pain of it, and it looks straight at Ark.
And then I'm gonna put away the gun.
All right, Lee.
Round 2.
There you go. That gives you an extra 4 movement. 4 movement per move.
All right.
So you can move a total of 8 extra if you want to double it.
Yeah. So I'm going to move. Oh. Don't mind the circle.
Don't mind the circles; they don't matter.
So this is like cobbled ground, right?
Yeah, there's like some stones and gravel and such. It's decent dirt. It's worked dirt, but it's not just dirt.
And question number 2. Would it take a turn for me to jam my shield, my door, into the ground?
Are you trying to create? Are you trying to become a wall?
I would move to here and then jam it in the ground.
You can't make it find purchase in the ground that quickly, but you can set yourself up there and put the shield in front of you.
All right. Then that's what I'm doing.
Fantastic.
Savvy's going to move and attempt to lop off this thing's head as she does so.
All right.
She's aiming for the neck.
All right.
This thing was just shot, so it should be pretty easy to hit, I assume.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh! That's you rolled a 20 on a d10.
So
That's 29. Give me a second to find the outcome table here.
So it slammed its head into the wall, immediately got shot, and then this is happening.
Uh-huh.
Bad
Within
day.
6 seconds.
Yeah, okay, so, let's see. For every plus 3, total above 23. Best level by 1. Oh, 29. Okay. Okay. So 3, 4, 5. All right. That's you killed it.
Well, yeah. I just want to know how well I killed it.
Well, create
Well,
a narrative is not.
You rolled a d. Instead of that being a 1, that's as if you rolled a 6.
So do you want me to just flavor this then?
Go for it.
So she sees OJ basically on her knees, right, as she is getting back up from the dodge.
Mhm.
She sees Ark shoot it, right? She from right here, she basically I'm trying to think of the most bullshit way to do this.
Leaping
Alright,
over
she,
her in order to stab it
Yes,
in the head.
actually, she was going to All right, she goes about here, does more or less a somersault over them as she swings both machetes in like in a way to just decapitate it as she floats over it and lands.
Nice. Well, it has been thoroughly decapitated. Aura is safe for another few moments until they do something else stupid.
That was only a
Which is
single move,
possibly now.
but yeah.
Aura, your turn.
I would like to move back a few steps and, if possible, heal my start doing a ritual to kind of
A ritual, huh?
Yes, it's a ritual to kind of help heal myself to be a little bit like get better so that I don't get infected. You know.
Wait,
Well, you can
That'll
roll
take-
rituals if you'd like, but rituals generally take a long time.
So right, I'm gonna stay in one spot for a good while. So
Alright.
I'll just move back like 3 steps and prepare
Start
myself.
chanting.
I start chanting and
Alright, you're doing a purification ritual. You have some incense that you can burn. You don't know if it'll help. You don't know if it's related to this at all. But you do know a purification ritual, so you start doing it.
roll d10.
No, you're fine.
Okay. And that's where I finish my move.
Alright. You hear a lot of movement inside the house now. Clearly that gunshot didn't do you any favors in terms of noise. And you actually hear more zombies coming from around the side of the house that Ark was on, Ark and Savvy. Probably attracted by the gunshot. Well, things are not looking good. Zed here, however, turned towards Lee and trying to attack him, but, you know, they're hitting a door. Lee, I need you to roll strength.
Oh, that's my favorite roll.
Alright. You're able to hold the door up against them. There's absolutely no... You don't have any trouble doing this. Even them working together, you just push them back with the door. And don't have any problems keeping this held for now. Though the scorpion-filled hives are moving towards you. And you hear a lot more movement, though you can't quite see this technically yet. As many things start spilling out of the house very quickly.
Can we speak the free action?
Yes, you can.
Are we staying or are we leaving?
You
I
can't see
would
everything
say-
inside the house yet. You can
No, I know.
only...
You can hear it.
Yeah, you can see this thing.
Is that a leaper?
Yes, it is.
Fuck that.
I'm probably out of commission for like the next turn because of the healing, the ritual. So
You're still doing a purification ritual. I still don't know why.
heal myself and get better.
Purification rituals don't heal.
Just so I don't-
think- Yeah, isn't it so he doesn't get infected?
That's his plan, yes. Anyway,
Yeah.
Klein. I mean, you
I
guys
see
have
we
gotten
got-
clawed a lot. I mean, none of you have gotten infected by claws that you know of. I don't think you've told Aura that, though.
Yeah.
See, that information could have been useful to me before.
Yeah, but,
my
but
turn.
it wasn't in character knowledge, so
Yeah.
I mean, Lee did get clawed by the, what's it called? The dragon.
Yeah. He did. He
But
didn't seem
that's
too panicked
also-
about it.
Yep.
no. Okay.
Alright,
No,
line moves there.
It's fine.
I guess we're staying.
That's a good punch. It's a good punch. Were you
yeah.
targeting anything in particular?
The head.
All right.
So, with all the noise and that, Ark's gonna just show up now.
Hey, Maddox heard a gunshot.
Maddox comes out of the
The scream
trees.
woke him up, but then while he was getting
No,
up,
you come
he
out
heard
of the car. You were sleeping.
Maddox shows up carrying an axe.
Haha.
Rifle on his back and the axe, Maddox appears to have finally woke up, and he has shown up.
There's like 2 days sleep.
Well, you see, Maddox hasn't had a cigarette in a while.
Savvy gets an idea.
Oh, yeah? Okay. You do punch that Zed in front of you in the head, by the way. There's no trouble there. You think you probably cracked some of the plates on the bone of its face, but you didn't do any serious damage enough to take it out of commission yet. Ark.
Hey, so can I roll notice to try to find out what actually hit her?
What, huh?
Like what she was attacked with? Because
Oh, you mean aura?
yeah, I kind of want to stop her from doing this if it's completely pointless.
You can tell that it's claws just basically by looking at her. There's
Alright.
there's not like teeth marks. It's just like a slash.
Can I walk up and just ask, like, were you bit at all?
You can, yeah. Go for it.
Well, I'd like to do that.
Go for it.
So I stepped in, asked, were you bit at all, or was it just the claw?
It was just a claw.
And then I'm just gonna tap her on the shoulder and say, you should be fine, just go help them. And then, immediately after saying that, goes over here.
All right.
Savvy would call to him as he's about to leave. He's like, shotgun.
I'll just toss the shotgun over to Matt.
Maddox, do you catch
Oh,
the
yeah, I got
shotgun?
a shotgun. Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah. Maddox, it's your turn.
Alright, so...
So, just for knowledge of what's happening right now, Lee currently has a car door that he ripped off of a car, and is holding it up as a
Could do
shield
that, yeah.
to block the zombies.
Oh my god, okay. And Klein is there, I assume, helping to kill the zombies.
Yeah, he just punched you in the
the
face.
zombie in the head.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you have a
So-
shotgun with 11 rounds.
With that
Buckshot.
shotgun,
Yes, buckshot.
Buckshot, yeah.
with
Ooh, oh.
that, I'm gonna say, Lee, move out of the way, and I'm gonna try to blast the zombie right in front of you. And I have
Could
the
you-
range for that.
Could you, in theory, like move here and then shoot past their shoulders in this direction?
In theory, the car door does have a window on it.
Alright, so you know what? Maddox moves right up behind Lee, puts the shotgun on his shoulder, and blasts the zombie directly in front of him with
All fucking right. Let's
Buckshot.
go, dude.
Nice.
Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, Buckshot actually has a bonus to hit, I believe, as well.
Also, point blank.
Yeah, also point blank.
Does that go through it at all?
Huh?
Like,
He wants to know if there's AoE.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not really. I mean, it does have a cone shot. I need to look up Buckshot specifically, because it might actually do that, but I don't know if it works that
because
close.
I would love to know.
That would, yeah. Yeah, Buckshot has a +1 hit due to target spread. I think that's all, though.
Damn. Well, that's still pretty good.
It is, yes.
pretty sweet.
So Matic sets up the shotgun, right, going straight through the window, right at the zombie's face, because that's really the only bit that's pushing against the window as the zombie's trying to push down the shield. And it's just, fuck, this thing's gone, man. Like, buckshot to the head at that close of range, you're not keeping your head through that. Like,
It's jelly on the other zombies.
yeah. There's splattered remains that go flying backwards into the other Zed in a bit of a cone shape.
I like how that shotgun has been fired twice, both point blank directly into a zombie's head.
Yeah. Savvy.
Would you call this a life-threatening situation?
That depends. Do you think you can fight all these guys?
Probably not alone.
You also see the Leaper.
She does.
She does see the Leaper, and she remembers what happened last time.
She's gonna pull out the revolver. She's gonna sheath her machetes, since they're pulling out guns. she's gonna take out her 80 .38
Yeah,
and her
38.
revolver,
Mhm.
and she's going to aim.
Oh, fantastic. Roll me your handgun plus dex. Or perception, sorry, not dex. Perception is for aiming.
There you go.
Alright, that is 1 success, so you get a +1 on your next attack roll.
Alright.
Lee!
All right, so how would it work if Lee were to like charge forward with the car door and like the zombies against the car door, like pushing it back?
Into the
How
wall.
would that work?
That depends on what you're trying to do with that push.
Could he just crush it?
No, he's just trying to move them back, like further
Alright.
into the house.
Okay. Well, you still have one Zed that was pushing against the door that Klein punched in the face. But if you want to try and push all of them,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a weightlifting roll, but this is a very difficult roll, because you're trying to push 4 bodies.
Yeah.
And probably more once you actually get to the doorway.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a bad roll, man. You rolled a 2.
Damn. Still a 15 though.
Yeah. However, you can't quite push them all the way back to the door.
Yeah.
Thankfully, due
Okay.
to Lee's immense strength, you are able to push them back. And they, a couple of them do stumble backwards, into each other. However, there's now scorpions crawling on the door. What?
Shake to the door.
I would like to use a compression patch on my shoulder to keep myself from bleeding.
Okay.
So that's a
Just roll unconventional medicine at a -2 because you're doing self-medication. That is a 14, which is 3 successes, so you heal for 3 points.
Sweet. And I would like to move behind I guess I'll just move forest over here and stick with the group. And that
Alright.
will end my turn.
Alright. Now it's the Zed's turn. Now, this is kind of interesting, to say the least. There's a bit of a choke point. And there isn't a way out of this door, so they just start collapsing into each other. Lee, you're gonna need to make a strength roll. Or a weightlifting roll,
Weightlift?
really. Yeah.
Weightlifting!
As you do a zombie press, I guess? Oh shit! Roll me another d10! Fuck!
Oh god.
Do it to him, please. Do it to him.
Oh.
Okay.
That's still a 23.
That's still a 23, yeah. Fuck, man. Okay,
And you said weightlifting wouldn't be good.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. The thing is, you're still pushing against, like, 6 Zed, so... You hold them all back. You do, however, take 3 damage from the scorpions that are crawling on the door.
Alright.
But you have successfully held all of the Zed at that point.
God
What is
damn,
wrong
Lee.
with you?
Holy crap.
Leroy the Juggernaut!
They rolled at a +14, and he still held him.
So,
Jeez.
Climb.
Savvy's gonna take her shots.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of the turn. So that is Savvy. You can take your shots.
This is the 35 or 375.
All right.
Against the scorpion zombie. She's not aiming for anything specific.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then this is the second shot if it is a double action. Can she fire again?
Yeah,
Use
yeah,
double
that's fine. It is a double action.
Damn, the second one will miss then.
Yeah, second shot misses. Because normally you'd have a -1 for a second shot on a pistol, but because it's a heavy recoil pistol.
-2.
Yeah. Second shot does miss. The first shot does connect, however. And it does connect with the head, as that's pretty much all you can see. And does cause it to die.
Explode.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Lee... Well, Klein's out of range, too. But, Lee, just roll me a dodge.
Oh man.
You're fine. You have a door in between you and it. I mean...
Oh yeah, true.
You just, like, duck behind the door and, like, blood goes flying over your head through the window, but... For the most part, you're fine.
That's a
Did she
good
keep firing?
thing Klein didn't move yet.
Can she keep firing?
You aimed, right?
Yeah, I aimed.
I mean, yeah, you don't get an aim shot on your second shot, or any shot after the first, but...
What's this minus at? -2 or -3?
This are you firing a 38 now?
Yeah, the 38.
That would be at a -2.
Alright. Do you want me to put that in before or after?
I'll just put it after, it's fine.
Damn. She'll stop at that.
Yeah, you miss.
But she starts to unload. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Arc.
What?
Wait, is there a move that will, like, basically I stand still and air in order to raise my defensive attack, or my defense?
There isn't
I
in the
can do that,
rules, but there is somewhere in there that you can stop and you'll get a +2 on everything, but because you have martial arts training with punch that already gives you a +2, I'll say it's a +4 if you really want to just wait for a second.
Yeah,
on
I'd like
defense.
to just go here and...
Oh, Klein forgot. Klein didn't move. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
someone
Klein.
started shooting behind me so I couldn't move.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, now you can move.
Yeah, now I can move. I won't just punch this guy.
All right.
Missed.
You missed, but you know. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're not adding your martial arts to that.
Oh no.
That should be a martial arts punch. It should be Dex plus martial arts. Did you never put that in?
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Yeah, it should be skill rating 2.
Oh, skill rating 2.
Yeah.
There
So
you
that
go.
does hit. You're fine.
There you go. There's the actual roll.
Both of the other two. All right. Okay.
Honestly, it's like I could have just punched twice.
Yeah, you can punch as many times as you want, really.
Mhm.
Are you gonna punch 3 times? Is that what you're telling me right now? All right. Technically, they're all hits. So, okay. So you run up. First punch goes to the chest. Then you bring the elbow in and it hits it in the face. And then you just, your other hand hits it in the gut. The elbow to the face actually broke part of its skull through the temple and killed it by knocking some bone into the brain. You didn't notice that, though, as you punched it the 3rd time.
Jesus.
Matic.
Wait, I do want to ask, is the +4 to all defensive rolls, or...?
It would be basically you start at a +4, so your next one would be at a +2, and then a 0, and then -2.
Let me just see how
Alright.
far I can move up, because I'd like to move a little bit closer than... Yeah, here.
Turns out that door was like the best decision I ever made.
Apparently.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, man, it works.
Maddox is curious about the new looking one, the purple type zombie.
Which one?
Is that
It's
Um,
exploded with spiders.
Oh, it's like the spider.
Oh, yeah,
one,
it's like
but
the spider one. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Will be that guy.
yeah, it's like the
Um,
spider one, but except this one's covered in scorpions.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
And I
only have-
really don't want to be near it when it explodes.
I only have 10 shells left, right?
Only 7 of them are loaded because it's a 8 cap shotgun.
Gotcha. Alright, Maddox is gonna move right in front of Klein.
Oh Jesus.
Except this time he's gonna use his axe to try to take out the zombie directly to the left of him.
The scorpion one or the basic one?
Not the basic one.
Okay. Are you aiming for anything in particular?
No, I am not.
All right. That is a very good hit, mind you. That's a 4 because of 16. So, the hit actually connects with the lower stomach. As Matic comes around, he, like, lifts the axe over the door and brings it down, like, at a side chop. It hits just above the hip, goes through, cuts through the entire body. Zed's on the ground now. It is 100% on the ground, and it's missing its entire lower torso. He's basically cut it in half.
Not completely dead, but immobilized.
Yep,
Somewhat.
Savvy.
Savvy's gonna move up and aim.
Fantastic. Perception handguns?
Yep.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. It's another 2. That's 17. Outcome table says that that is 5 extra accuracy.
Oh.
Lee!
In the head.
So I can do 2 actions.
You can, yeah. The second one's at a -2, though.
Alright. So the first thing I'm gonna try and do is see how are we gonna do the damage value for the door? Because I want to slam the door onto the zombie that's on the ground.
Well, it would essentially... I mean, it's an improvised thing, right? But
Yeah.
it's not that difficult to tell the basic idea of how much it would do, right? So,
D6?
well, it's more of like a large club.
Oh.
And for example, a bat does D8 by strength.
Oh.
So I'll say this door is a D6 by strength +1. However, because it is an improvised weapon, you're gonna have a lot of trouble actually like picking it back up after you do this. So you're going to be taking a -2 on all rolls beyond just the regular -2 for multiple actions. So like your defense is also going to drop by 2.
All right.
Because it's very unwieldy.
Okay. Well, so for the car door skill rating, I would put the hand weapon, since you said it's like a club.
Essentially, it's a club.
And
Essentially,
have
it's a
a
very
minus-
large club. Yes.
And it would have a -2 because it's a different type of weapon.
Right. Yes.
So, okay. All right. So then that.
Hey, that's
I'm
pretty
just gonna
good.
say you crush it outright because that's what that is. You've outright crushed this zombie into paste. It doesn't matter if the brain's still functional if literally the rest of it is gone.
And then so for the next thing, it would have a -4.
Mhm.
So then I'm gonna try and push. See, I don't think I really can push that much, but damn, Leary's damn sure gonna try.
Ooh, ooh.
And push them back into the door.
Yeah, the thing is, you did kill 2 of them. Remember?
True.
So
Was that with the negative already?
Yeah, I
yeah,
took-
he put the negative in himself.
That's still a success question mark?
I mean, it's still a couple of successes, that's for sure. But oh, sadly, it's not enough to push them back, and instead, it's actually a stalemate.
All right.
Neither can push past the other in this instance. I mean, this one's like right here, and Lee, you move up to about here, so you're like pinning them, and neither of you can move right now.
All right.
Aura?
this is one of those instances where I'm gonna have to use my unconventional medicine, the last bit of my unconventional medicine, to give Lee his strength, to give him more strength.
Woo!
You're gonna try and adrenaline boost Lee again. All right.
Yes.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
roll me a d10.
Oh.
Roll a d10.
That's gonna be interesting.
This will be interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Sadly,
so
no
amazing.
super bonus on that, but that is a lot of successes.
So
It's
I
fifth level
will
of success.
come around the corner and running towards Lee really fast before he could actually notice anything that's happening. And
He has fast
quickly-
reaction times. He would notice.
Not this.
He remembers what happened last time.
Lee vaguely remembers what happened last time and the benefits of the last time. So Aurora Oops,
Mhm.
run like near wherever I can.
Yeah, you can get close enough. It's fine.
Yeah, and inject him with a adrenaline boost. And
I'm
I will
used to
hide.
needles today.
I will stick behind everybody else, and that was 3 moves. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll stay behind everybody else and end my turn there.
So I just get the +1 strength.
You
Right?
get +2.
Oh, 8 strength!
That's terrifying.
Dude, you could just rip them apart at this point.
That's higher than Savvy can go.
Yeah, so Aura has injected Lee with another concoction of synthetic adrenaline mixed with various herbs and things that you probably don't know exactly what they're technically supposed to be from the southeast monastic temples and medical practices. Lee's not sure what's in it. All he knows is that when he gets injected, he feels a rush.
You get swole!
You can feel his blood pumping and his strength surging. And, Ark, this is gonna be the first one to make an attack here.
Alright. I want to parry it first,
You're fine?
and then judo throw it into the wall.
Okay. Ooh. Good judo throw.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is a good judo throw. You definitely judo throw it into the wall. It ends up right here on the ground after face planting. This one comes up and makes the similar type of attack.
Do the same thing?
Oh,
Good dodge. Alright, good dodge still.
Just like he sidesteps and slaps him back. It's like, no.
So, does that just go straight into a grab?
You can grab now, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but you're good.
And then can I shoot it in the head?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Oh, no.
Roll me another d10. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Roll me another d10.
Okay.
Okay, you grab it and you bring the gun up to shoot it in the head. But the gun jams.
Damn it.
You're not
Throw the gun.
You're not particularly sure what jammed it, and you can't take a second to fix it right now. But that means that gun's not going to be useful for at least a turn while you at least until you take a turn to unjam it.
Yeah, I got it. That's a shame.
This one's able to get close enough to make an attack on you all the same, though. You're fine. And this one cannot. Klein. Wait, no, it's not Klein yet. The other Zed in the building are still having to move. My bad. Hold up. Let me get them moving.
Another special infected.
And Lee, roll me your weightlifting here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget that strength, boy. Oh, boy. You rolled a fucking 5.
You rolled a 5. They can't push past you.
Alright, can we just leave right here?
Lee
while
just
we
like
go off and do
props this
something
up
else?
forever. Ark.
Savvy, no.
Oh wait, sorry, Klein.
No. Savvy aimed.
Savvy aimed, but
So-
Savvy aimed, so yeah, it's still your shots than Klein. I gotta remember that Klein has a turn. Rip Klein's screen time.
She aims straight for the grappler's head.
The leaper?
As
Yeah, okay. Grappler.
Yeah, the leaper.
I like grappler.
As
That's a good
she,
one. I'll use that name.
Yeah, as the time slows, it's bullet time.
Ooh, is that with the plus?
That's with the plus.
All right. That's a very good hit. That's a very good shot. 2 before multiplier. So that's 7. So yeah, that's a shot to the head. All right. It's by 4. Yeah. That goes straight into its head. And you're in point blank. Right. It's dead.
Good.
So Savvy and Lee, because Lee's on adrenaline right now, see this in slow motion, of course. The muzzle flash, the head splatter, blood just everywhere. It's really disgusting. But like the arms go back and flick upwards, like in like the long, stringy, very, very muscular, apparently, boned arms of the grappler, as they've been coined now, and I will be continuing to call them that because that is a much better name. Good shot, Klein.
She's not done shooting.
Real quick before anything, Cody, can I remind you of something that you said last week?
Sure.
You and I were talking about like different characters' strength levels, and you mentioned that base Alucard had 8 strength.
Yeah, base form Alucard probably had about 8 strength.
Nice. She's gonna take a second shot at the fast zombie at the back. No, she's gonna shoot at this one. This fast zombie.
Also, Klein is climbing again. You're allowed to do that. You can climb.
Where's he
Bang.
climbing
Oh,
to?
she fucks up. Damn.
Roll me another d10. Okay, you're fine. Nothing bad happens, but you miss horribly. Klein is now
Well,
on the wall.
Didn't he also get the plus?
No, it was on.
That was only on the first shot.
Oh, all right.
Klein is
she
now on
spent
a wall.
She spent all her focus on the one shot and misses on the second.
Yep.
Why in
Arc?
the hell?
Oh, I forgot something.
What?
Give me a second.
Mhm.
Maddock and Lee, you both take 3 damage from Scorpion.
All right.
Oh, shit. Um.
Yeah, she's shot 3 from that gun.
Yep. Green? Green!
Oh, my mic was off.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, can I do an attack and then jump back a step?
You can do an attack then move, yeah.
Can I do 2 attacks and then...
Yeah.
Okay.
No reason why not.
So first, I want to uppercut the one on the right for me. So this one. This one.
Alright. Uppercut. I assume that was an aimed shot.
Yes.
That's fine. Because it was specifically an uppercut, he will stumble backwards.
And then trip the one directly in front of me.
Fair enough. That is at a -2, but it still connects. He trips.
And how many steps back can I take?
Give me a second. You can move up to half your movement speed because you haven't moved.
Alright, then I'll just go.
Ark's just fucking fist fighting Zed over here.
That's sort of my plan, in an attempt to, 1, get away from the massive death pile over there, also look like a badass.
I mean, nobody else can see it, but Ark's being a badass, so, you know.
Well, the thing is,
Maddox.
I'm gonna come back and it's like, yeah, I just killed all those zombies myself.
Alright. We're gonna go real simple. I'm gonna move up here and I'm gonna try to do a directed downward chop on the scorpion zombie's head.
Fantastic.
If I was in the right tab. There we go. Ooh,
That does connect, yeah.
nice.
And it is enough to kill. Would you like to describe the chop?
Very much like a log splitting chop. Just straight over the head with as much downward force as possible.
Amazing. Maddox does just that, and using as his targeting for where the axe would hit for the log splitting, he uses a scorpion that happens to be perched on top of the head of this Zed. Cleaves it right in two and then goes straight into the skull. Yeah, I'm gonna need I mean, it explodes in blood again. Anyone south of Maddox is welcome to make a dodge roll because you're either far enough behind. Oh, you're like in an area where it wouldn't be as much of a threat. Klein's actually fine. Klein is up a wall. He's okay. But
I have my door.
exactly, that's why I'm saying roll dodge.
Ah. All right.
Should I roll dodge too, or am I just completely
Oh, you're
covered?
covered in blood and guts.
Should I
And
dodge two or
scorpion.
what?
And
Dead
scorpions. Yeah. Maddox looks
Cool.
very bloody. Panda, it's difficult dex if you don't have dodge.
Awesome.
That's close to a success, but not quite enough. Aura's mildly confused as what's going on, since she's never fought one of these things before. She saw the last one, sort of, but blood comes flying through past the doorway, and ends up splattering on her face. And she's disgusted, and I'm gonna need you to roll a simple willpower.
Oh, you don't have nerves of steel. Oof.
You're fine,
Alright.
for now.
She looks significantly less beautiful.
You're covered in blood now. Congratulations.
Well,
It still looks pretty alright.
I mean, maybe, you know, someone just likes.
I
the look of
mean,
blood.
hey, if somebody's into that. Savvy.
I guess that would just make it better then.
Mm-hmm.
Savvy puts away the gun as she takes out the two machetes.
Alright.
She will move right here. And then double swipe at this thing's legs.
Fantastic. First one connects and does cut off a leg. Second one does not, however.
Okay.
Cody, quick question.
Ja.
Where did the leaper go?
Oh, it got shot in the head.
Savvy. Savvy
Oh,
busted
dead
that
AF.
thing.
oh, I didn't even notice. Good shit.
Lee, Lee, over to you.
He's got no perception.
Yeah.
Lee is going to do one of these.
Oh no.
Except he's not.
Well,
You rolled a
he's
one.
not.
Roll another d10.
Well, buddy.
The second one didn't even matter, but you got it anyway.
Yeah, right. Lee attempts to crush with the door, but as he starts lifting it, he slips on the a blown off chunk of the of one of the scorpion Zeds and trips forward, dropping the door to the ground. He's gonna have to spend a turn picking that up if he wants to pick the door back up and use it again. For now, he's just normal old Lee.
Well, shit.
He's not normal old Lee. He's roided Lee.
Fair enough. Aura, you are covered in blood.
Don't you mean
I
he's
would-
Leroyd?
I would like to move behind. I'm gonna move behind Lee, and I'm gonna throw a rock at one of those. Hold on. One of the special Zeeks in front of Lee.
Go for it.
Who-
You throw a rock, you miss. You threw a rock.
Nice.
And I
yeah.
Move back. Oh, I moved to 2 spots, right?
Yep.
How many spots? And 2. I'll move back right here next to Klein just to kind of protect myself from everybody else or whatever.
If I'm on the wall.
Yeah, climb's on the wall. I don't know how
Yeah,
you're gonna.
I'm gonna move against the wall.
You can't
I'm moving
climb.
against the wall.
You can't climb. Climb is climbing the wall.
Climb is climbing the wall?
Yeah, climb
Yeah.
is climbing the wall. Excuse you.
I'm just moving back a little bit just to kind of protect myself from everything else, and that'll end my turn.
All right, that's fine. Lee, you're under attack.
Yep. 2 dodges. Second one has -2, correct?
3 dodges actually.
Ah.
Borgo. Oh no.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Well, I get hit by the third one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's the dog again.
it is the dog
Damn.
again.
God damn it.
Lee manages to avoid the swipe from the downed fast zombie. The second one then makes another attempt, and Lee, pushes it to the side, avoiding it completely. But as he does that, the dog leaps over the shoulders of the fast zombie and bites at his arm.
God damn it!
He does not like dogs.
It seems to happen to you a lot.
Yeah. How much is this?
It's only 4 damage this time.
Roll that armor, buddy.
Alright.
Roll a d4 for your armor.
I have an armor.
You have a leather jacket.
If you can negate
Yeah.
the damage, maybe something will happen, Kappa.
See, look.
Ooh. Luckily, that leather that leather jacket you were wearing catches the teeth.
That offhand was just, hey, can I have the jacket? Actually came off.
Oh my god.
The teeth don't penetrate the jacket completely. You can feel them like scratch a little bit, but you don't feel any warmth. You don't feel blood. You just feel minor scratches as you shake the dog around on your arm.
And you don't have to deal with an infection.
Get
Ah.
so
Oh
lucky.
my god.
So lucky.
That was so lucky, like honestly.
What the hell is that thing?
Fuck that thing. I saw
Um,
that.
Oh, I should raise my health back. I already reduced it.
Yeah, you guys have luckily gotten this door as a choke point thanks to all the noise you made. If you didn't, this would have been a much more messy fight, let me just say that.
But...
You guys are welcome.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
Thanks for screaming.
Klein?
Wait, none of the zombies attacked me yet?
They couldn't reach you.
Oh.
They were standing up and walking.
Gotcha.
You're still climbing. Don't worry about it. Roll a d10.
What is he climbing to though?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You slip, you don't make any progress this turn at all.
Okay.
It's not enough of a failure to drop you off the wall, but you don't make any progress. Ark.
Hey, can I charge with the headshots here?
You can?
Hey, just directly to the one in the middle.
Are you targeting anything in particular?
No.
Fair enough. Okay. You charge at it with the shears open. And you put them around the neck of the Zed and start closing them. You're not able to get it to snap close just yet. But you've started to cut through all of its neck, and you think you're on the spine with the head shears right now, just closing it around the spine.
Can he roll strength?
I'll allow it because he doesn't have very high strength, so this, either way it could go. Just roll me a yeah, okay. You sadly aren't strong enough to get them to close all the way just yet, at least not with this. Though you have caught its neck in head shears, so that's cool.
Can I then just push the head shears away, completely letting go of them? 'Cause
You
I don't
can,
want
yeah.
them in my hands right now.
You can push, yeah.
Alright. So I just want to push him away from me and get my fists ready to counterattack.
All right. I mean, the head shears are like lodged in the flesh, so they're just like stuck there for now. All right, Maddox.
Alright, so I have a question. With this buckshot, is there any chance of it going through the dog and hitting anything else?
Yes and no. Because
Okay.
it has a spray and you're at point blank, I will say that there's a small chance it could hit everything else in a cone in front of you. But that's unlikely unless,
Okay.
you know...
Then
Roll like a god.
It's more of a luck roll than a
Yeah,
targeting
or you could
roll.
aim.
Because you can't really
Gotcha.
predict where the spray is going to go.
yeah. I'm gonna try to chop the dog.
Fantastic.
Just straight go and hit him. No direction.
You cut off one of the dog's paws. It's one of the front legs. It's like you were trying to hit it in the head and you just ended up cutting off one of its legs. You're not, I mean, it's not going to be able to claw him anymore at least, but, you know, if that mattered.
He's got a stump foot now.
Yeah, Savvy.
I'm gonna call him stump.
Savvy's gonna take a swing at the down zombie's head.
Fantastic. That connects, and you hit this one before, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you
hidden
downed it,
on
you
the
downed it.
ground.
You didn't actually hit it in the head before.
And then she's gonna swing again if it doesn't die the first hit.
It does not.
And she's gonna swing again. Oh boy.
Nice. I mean, roll me a d10. Alright, doesn't matter, it kills it either way. I was just seeing if there was anything special. The first blade, as usual, you know, you're used to this now. You use the first blade to make an incision, second blade stabs in, twists, and, you know, breaks through the brain and the brain stem and stops it from moving forever. Lee, you have a dog on your arm.
Yeah, he does. So, I have a dog on my arm.
Are you gonna lift it into the other?
Oh my god, I could!
Hit one zombie with the other zombie.
Body
Don't you
bludgeon.
have what is
Nah,
it?
he doesn't have to throw a humanoid, and also this isn't a humanoid. This
I
is a
guess you're
canine.
right, but
Yeah.
still.
Just
But can-
use
can we just-
weightlifting.
Just grab it. Just whap.
I mean, it's on my arm. I wouldn't really have to do much. I'd just have to spin my arm.
Wham! 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 Wham!
So, since he dropped the shield with his left arm, I don't know if...
Dog's on your left arm.
Okay, so, cool! With his right arm, you know, his primary arm, cool. He takes his broadsword out of the scabbard.
Mhm.
And, he's gonna do a double action. He's gonna try and smack the zombie, the fast zombie, with the dog.
Right, okay.
So, I don't know what kind of attack that would be.
I'm gonna say the dog is a large club.
Okay. So
What kind of weapon is a dog? It's a club.
Attacks with doggo.
Is that Dex plus what there?
that was the reduced hand weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna have to add a couple of other minuses to that, but overall you do still connect.
And then with the second attack, he
Fucking.
strikes with the broadsword and misses.
What were you striking out with the broadsword?
The fast zombie.
Well, that'd be why you missed. Because you
Should hit
see,
I think
the
he just hit
dog,
with the dog.
when you smashed it into the other zombie,
Yeah.
you crushed them both into the wall, you broke the spine of the dead dog, but you also
don't-
smashed the head of the fast zombie. And it
I-
crumples to the ground dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
Well,
works.
You just killed a
Cool.
zombie with a dog.
also, what's it called? The second hit, I accidentally reduced the skill rating by 4 instead of too.
Well, I mean, and why you
it wouldn't
missed.
have mattered anyway. It's dead. But hey.
Yeah. Aura.
I'll go to Lee's left and pick up the door, and kind of use it as a makeshift shield until he has time to kind of.
Okay, so you're gonna like prop the door up yourself. All right. How much strength do you have again? Yeah, like.
Doors are heavy, man.
Yeah.
2.
All right. All right. I'm gonna need you to roll me a simple strength test, just to make sure you can lift it effectively. All right. You're just barely able to prop it up. You don't think you could hold it here in any regard if something pushed against it, like, you know, what's gonna happen in a few seconds. But you can try.
I'll just prop it up in the meantime, just in case Lee needs to kind of
Yeah.
God damn it! There's gonna be another dog on my. Oh.
No,
You have a dog on each arm.
All you gotta do then is clap your hands.
Just slam them both together. Fucking into bones.
Alright, well, Aura props up the door. That's, you know, neat. Ark, you have some attacks coming your way.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's looking bad over there.
He's fine.
Honestly, probably. Alright, you got 4 attacks coming your way.
Well, one of them has
last one.
head shoes around its neck, so I'm not too worried about that one.
That would be the one in front of you. I'll mark him for you.
Pretty apt.
Who's attacking first?
The first one attacking is the one in black, then the one in the middle, and the one on your close right, and the one on your far right.
Alright, so I guess first I'm gonna parry it,
That's a parry.
and then throw it into the one on the right.
On the close right?
Yes.
Alright, fantastic. Roll me judo throw. Fantastic. You knocked them both to the ground with that, actually. It's not doing a ton of damage, but, you know, they're both on the ground now. The next is the head shears attack. You dodge that just fine. And because you knocked him to the ground, he's not actually attacking you. Guy to the north,
Well, the guy
northeast.
above me, I want to do something.
Oh yeah? Okay. You
So
dodged.
then I'm gonna grab him,
You grab, yes?
and then just switch down the head shears.
Ooh. Alright. You know, I don't know what the role would be for this, so just use whatever you think is appropriate. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Cody.
You cut off his head,
Nice.
and you got one more
You got your
attack
weapon
coming your
back.
way.
And then the last one, just do a dodge.
Yep, you dodge just fine. Even though that's at a -4, you still dodge.
Yeah. And I'll just leave it at that, because I've kind of pushed my luck a lot already.
Yeah. Aura, you're gonna need to make a strength test.
Simple or
Difficult. Mm.
Lee's also right there.
Yeah, but Lee has a dog on his arm and isn't propping up the shield.
Isn't the
Yeah.
dog dead?
No, the dog's not dead.
It just has a broken spine.
That he used
I
to
guess
crush
you're
another
right.
zombie's head. The fast zombie knocks down the shield, though it isn't able to do anything else. But the other zombie dog launches at Lee.
What the fuck?
He's the closest one!
Can I roll a dodge?
You can. You can also parry it with the other dog if you want.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I'm guessing that would have a -2.
Yes. Yeah, it would have the regular minuses because you're not experienced with a club. Or a
Well-
dog.
My dodge would be higher, but fuck it. Damn.
You
Oh,
do
that's-
parry.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're not experienced using dogs.
You're not experienced using dogs as weapons.
Yeah, you might want to get that dog skill up.
Wait, does the dog bite onto the first dog?
No, it doesn't. Because it was like leaping at you trying to get close to you, and you just smacked it with the other dog. It does get pushed back over here, though.
Let's flump.
Yeah.
Jesus.
As a couple more, though, you'll notice that the zombie numbers are seeming to wane. You think that maybe you're finally getting to the end of this horde that was infesting the house.
Also, Cody, are we using the True West sound pad thing?
Yeah, I was going to, but I hadn't gotten a chance to, so it's fine. Like, I want to use a custom sound pad when I get a chance to, but I don't have it now.
I just didn't know because I knew that what's it called? Doranges wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, he wouldn't know about it.
So
You didn't get to play
Or-
our theme.
All right,
climb.
Klein, you continue climbing. What are you climbing to?
Up.
Fantastic.
I guess
Second-
you're right.
You have climbed up. You're at about the second floor now, a little bit past it or at it, depending on what you're climbing to specifically.
Well, where was that door?
The door?
Yeah. What
Uh,
floor?
Well, there's the only way that there wasn't a back door, and the only way you could see besides the front door to get in would be the roof.
Alright.
There were some windows, but they appeared to be barred. All right, you climbed to the roof. I don't have a map for the roof, but you're on the roof now.
Come at me.
Don't
he's just dipping.
Klein's on the roof now.
guys.
Ark?
Hey, yeah, there's a lot going on around me.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the building where nobody else is paying attention.
Ark's kicking ass.
So are these two down?
They are
or-
down on the ground, yes.
Okay. So they have -4 defense.
Yep.
Alright. The one in black, I'm just going to squish the head of.
Fantastic. You do? I don't even need to... You can describe it if you'd like.
No, it's just to bring down my foot directly onto its head.
Alright. You guys hear a sick crunching sound from the other side of the building.
Nice.
Then I'm going to grab the one directly below me.
The one on the ground?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
And then from there, I want to spin him around and then spin kick him into the one up here.
Nice! You don't get a penalty for multiple actions with grab, so that's good. Grab does get the penalty, but that one doesn't. So that's neat. You do that. So you're kicking him into the other one?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, now they're both on the ground.
I just don't want anyone below me.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess.
you don't want them to get past you, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
They're both down on the ground. The black one's still standing up there, but the other two are down.
That'll be all.
Yeah, okay. Ark has transitioned from failing to punch things to just fucking spin kicking hordes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's soloing this group over here while you guys deal with the main horde.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Maddox.
Alright. I'm gonna use my shotgun. I'm gonna go for center mass on Stumpy, on Leroy's arm. Now,
I'm doing pretty good,
when
Shroomy.
I'm doing this isn't
We're
gonna,
playing All
gonna
Flesh
hit
Must Be Eaten right
anybody,
now.
'cause it's not like he's standing there holding a dog in front of him, right?
He's not trying to, no.
Alright, so then I'm gonna instruct Leroy to hold his arm out as far as he can, like he's doing a fly. And I'm gonna
Fly, you
blast.
say?
I'm gonna blast him. Oh god.
Oh god, not again.
Fly, you said.
Oh, okay. So wait.
Yeah. Roll me a d10.
Alright.
Play well. Roll well, please.
I don't want to lose an arm.
Oh,
God.
Roll me another one.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
Roll me another one.
Oh god.
Roll me another one. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
This is gonna be bad. Oh god.
All right.
Oh, I don't have an arm.
All right.
We
So let me get the
minimum damage.
numbers. Let me get the numbers here for you. Let me get the numbers here for you. So that's a -2 on top of the total of a -10 on your roll. Now you have buckshot, which does give you a +1 to hit. So you rolled you rolled a negative 12 on a d10, which is honestly pretty impressive. That's overall a negative 2. You have rolled a negative 2. Okay.
Alright.
And I'm all out of unconventional medicine too.
So
My arm.
I guess
Wait,
Leroy
he
doesn't
rolled
have
Now,
minimum
left arm.
damage.
I'm gonna need you to roll damage.
He already rolled damage.
No. Roll damage again.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a low damage roll. That's okay.
Okay.
It's the same damage.
You remember that door that was propped up though?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
That basically saves Lee's stomach. So Maddox, he's trying to get a shot, and as he's doing that, one of the zombies from in here moves forward and tries to grab him. The shotgun goes off, but because Aura put the door up, even though she didn't manage to hold it up, it fell towards Lee. And, Lee didn't really notice because, he's strong enough to just basically catch it and just hold it there for a second, right?
Oh my gosh.
The shot goes into the door. And Lee, make me a difficult dex. You fall over from the force of the shotgun blast.
Alright.
So you're on the ground now. But you're alive and unharmed.
Okay.
God.
MVP.
Hey, there's a dog on the ground with me.
There's still a dog on your arm.
Christ.
Savvy.
Would you consider Lee in moral danger of being mauled from being on the ground and surrounded by zombies?
He does still have the door on top of him.
Yeah, but mauled by zombies.
I mean, maybe? I mean, you guys are all there.
Savvy's going to... She's going to step inside.
Alright.
What will she see, first of all, before she does anything else?
Looking a little bit further into the room, you can see that there's a hallway down that way. There's a door up here. This one's most of the doors are already opened. But inside the house itself, it looks to be as if the numbers have slowly trickled out, and you guys are starting to clean up the last bits of them.
Alright, she's going to keep moving then. Right here.
Okay.
The thing is, she doesn't really feel that in danger, so she can't use strength of 10. I mean, she wants to finish this quickly, but I can't really justify it.
Oh, and from that attack, by the way, Maddox, because you rolled so badly, you're going to be taking damage from a zombie claw.
Yeah, I figured.
So she'll double swipe at the dog, attempting to take down its legs, so it can't move forward.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Both of those do connect with the legs, and you are able to cut off one of them.
Right.
The other one, if you were making an attack at two separate legs, only one of them comes off. If it was at the same leg, one of them comes off.
I should have rolled for the jacket.
Can she roll
Scorpion.
again to really take it off?
You can make a third attack if you would like. It would be
I'll
at a
do that
-4
then.
though.
Well, she misses.
You miss.
Yeah, that's it then.
Lee?
So,
You're on the ground.
with a door on top of me.
And a dog.
So, how would it work if I were to kick the door with the power of leg day into the zombie that's in front of Maddox?
Into the one in front of Matic.
Yeah.
I'll allow it with a weightlifting roll into an attack roll.
You have to remember, you never actually made it to leg. That's the day the apocalypse happened.
Yeah, the apocalypse happened on leg day.
The apocalypse is leg day.
The apocalypse
Means
is
he's
leg
not
day.
sore.
Never skip leg day. Alright. Yeah, the weightlifting's fine, so make me an attack roll with the door.
Yep, well.
Well, I mean, you hit, and you push the no, not that dog. I don't want to click on the dog. There we go. You push the Zed and the door into the wall here. It's not moving.
It's not moving.
I mean, it's still, like, it's not able to move right now, but, you know, it's alive still. If you can call, you know, being undead alive. Or,
And oh,
yeah, sorry, go. Sorry.
Can I make another action?
You can.
So now, since I'm on the ground, I figure I might as well, what's it called? Slam the doggo into the zombie's legs. That's next to me still.
That'd be at a -6.
Let's do it.
Do it to him. Oh, damn. Roll a 1.
You miss.
You
I'm not
miss.
even gonna have you roll more d10s, like, you miss. What are you gonna do?
Just flailing the dog around.
You're flailing a dog around. Aura.
Damage for a doggo.
That's a good amount of damage for Doggo.
So there's a crippled doggo right by me, right?
Yeah, it's biting Lee's arm. It's not really
Um,
biting it, but it's biting at it.
Yeah, it's on the arm.
Is there any way I could like punch it right in the face?
You can attempt it, yeah.
All right, I'll punch it right in the face.
That might hurt.
Hey.
Wow. Roll me another d10.
Oh, okay.
Why is Aura always roll so well?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
So many 10s.
Oh,
Alright.
Damn it!
You do punch it in the face. You don't think you're doing a serious amount of damage, but you definitely gave it a punch to the face. Like, right in the ear.
does it let go at all?
Well, no, but then again, it hasn't really been able to do anything since its spine got broken anyway.
Oh, I guess you're right.
So it's just kind of stuck there?
Well, it could let go at any point, but then it couldn't do anything, or it can keep trying to bite through the leather.
Okay.
I guess you're right.
Zed's turn.
Go, boys. Time to parry.
Yeah. One, we're starting with Arc here. One's going to be making an attack, and the other two are going to be trying to stand up. The one on the left is making the attack.
I'll go for a dodge.
You dodge.
And then grab it.
You grab it.
And then while that's happening, I just want to punch it in the arm that I'm holding.
Fantastic.
Uppercut straight into the arm.
Fantastic.
Break that arm.
Whoops. Ignore the second.
That's fine. You do enough damage that you break the arm. Now Lee, you're getting attacked.
Yep.
The thing is, it's an attack while you're on the ground, so...
Can I parry with the dog?
Can attempt to parry with the dog, yes.
Do it to him.
Because
Show
I
'em
figured
what
I
for.
wouldn't be able to dodge.
You could roll.
With a dog.
Could.
A dog roll.
Dog roll.
Alright, so the parry will be at a -4, right?
No minuses.
Oh. Okay.
It's an addition for the opponent to attack you. The parry is fine.
Alright. It will be at a -1 though, since it's a dog. 2.
Yes, because you
Okay.
are trying to parry with a dog. You fail to parry. You swing the
Alright.
dog at the Zed and you knock one of its hands away, but the second comes down. At your your upper torso, and roll me your armor.
Okay. Asshole's jacket.
Wow, that thing's tough. You don't take any damage.
Pretty good.
That's a tough jacket. God
What
damn.
an asshole. It's fucking armor-plated asshole.
That's why he had the jacket. That's why he was so pissed when I took it.
Probably. Fucking armor-plated asshole's jacket.
Fighting.
Yeah.
I don't take any damage.
You don't, yeah. You're good. Savvy, you're under attack by Doggo and Fasto.
It's parry, boys.
Those are both good, and then one slow Zed attack.
Parry again, I guess.
You just barely parry it. Congratulations.
So she's like spinning.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like,
spinning.
Tink, tink,
Tink, tink, tink, tink, tink. This Zed over here has recovered. He's not able to do anything besides take a step towards Matic, though. Klein, you're on the roof.
tink. All right, time to belly flop, boys.
All right.
Sure,
I don't have a map for the roof, but looking across the roof, you can see that there isn't really anything up here. For the most part, it's pretty clear. You do see a couple of gardening beds, though, with some young plants in them. Other than that, there's nothing on the roof, but there is a door with a stairway leading down over here.
Well, I can't see where over here is, but
You know, it's...
eh.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly where the... Yeah. I know you can't really see anything, don't worry. Are you going to be heading down those stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Second.
Also, can I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So you head down the stairs, and you notice this leads into a small closeted area.
Huh.
On the first floor.
What happened to the second floor?
I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe these stairs just don't go there. This might just be a
Okay.
specifically to the roof access.
Thinking emoji.
Arc.
Alright, so all of them are standing right now, right?
Yes.
And the one on the left has a broken arm.
The one what?
The one on the left has a broken arm.
Yes.
Okay, what to do from
Greater cleave them?
I don't
Sorry.
have an attack people, unfortunately.
You've just kind of been throwing them into each other.
Other than throwing them into each other, but I've been doing it so much I want to try something else now.
You spin kick all three of them?
You could, yeah. Just spinning arc. It would give him a total of a -6 to his defense, but
I'm sure it'll be fine. He has enough dodge, right?
I'm just gonna trip the one directly in front of me and then spin kick the one on the right.
alright. That's good. He's back to the ground. And that... You kick him in the head,
Oh!
and you break his skull.
Nice.
You know, that always feels great.
Doesn't it? Just
I
breaking
remember
somebody's
last
skull
time
with your
I
foot?
broke my skull.
Maddox.
Alright, so we're not gonna use the shotgun. Because that was poor decision.
That was just
we're
bad
gonna-
luck, if we're being honest.
Yeah. We're gonna go for this guy here with the axe with my beautiful downward log splitting chop.
Was that aimed at the head, then?
It was indeed.
Alright. That connects and kills very easily. You cut him directly in half, like head to groin, just sliced right in half.
Jesus.
The two halves just like fall to opposite sides.
That's more like it. That's what I like.
Savvy.
Savvy's gonna attempt to take out the dog with a head slice.
Alright. It is on the ground, because it is missing a leg. Good head slice, not a kill though. Good head slice, not a kill though.
God damn it. She's gonna attempt to go one more time.
Alright. Good head
Ah.
slice is a kill this time.
And then she'll move, if she can.
Yeah.
Speed of 14, move of 7.
Yeah.
How much can I move? 3? 7?
7.
Oh boy.
So Savvy sees the dog on the ground now and vulnerable, gives it a slice, sees that it's not dead, gives it a second slice, sees that it's not dead still, so she brings her primary blade back down into the side of the head, stabbing through, pulling it back out. This all happens in the span of like 2 seconds too. It's very quick. It's like slash stab.
Fucking dogs. Fuck Jenkins!
Savvy's more of a cat person.
as she moves in.
Savvy ran away.
She's making sure there's not much else in there. She's also distracting them so they don't maul Lee.
Savvy's smart.
Lee?
Alright, so does getting up take both of the actions or
Getting up takes your attack action. Technically, you could make more attacks if you wanted to take multiple actions, but
I'm going to get up, and then with the second attack action, I'm gonna swing the stab the broadsword into the doggo's head.
fantastic.
Wait a second. Your arm is in there.
Huh?
Your arm is in its head.
No, it's in the mouth. The head's a little bit further down the snout.
Okay. I was just like, I really don't want you to stab your own fucking arm. Oh,
He's
At least
actually
he'd be doing it to
fine.
himself.
Would you like to describe the stab? Because it's a very brutal one.
Okay, so as he's getting up, he brings the sword with the power of his legs into the dog's head, and then moves the sword to the side, not only cleaving it through the center, but then ripping it through the side of the skull. So now the dog is basically missing half its face.
nice.
First you break its spine, then you cut it, then you disfigure its face. Man, Lee is really, really rude to dogs. I'm gonna call PETA on you, shit.
They bit him!
Aura?
Oh shit. Is the dog still alive right by Lee?
The dog's
I
dead.
think so.
Dog's very
Oh.
dead.
Yeah,
That's a 64 damage to the head.
Is it
Yeah.
times 3 or times 4 because slashing?
Alright, no, because undead don't take that.
Oh, okay.
So there's only that special inflicted right by Lee then, right?
Yeah, the fast one.
I would like to give it a boot to the groin if possible.
You are welcome to try.
Yes. Ah! All right, so that didn't go well.
It actually sees you attempting to kick it and moves out of the way.
Roll D10.
No,
No.
No.
you just miss. And then it tries to claw you. And then it tries to claw you a lot.
Ah, damn it.
You might want to make a difficult dexterity check.
Or 2, maybe. Who knows?
Just one.
Oh, that's actually picking up through my mic.
Ooh, that's not good for you. As Aura tries to make a slash or a kick with her leg, the Zed moves to the side and seeing that she's off balance, makes multiple slashes at her leg. They all connect, doing 12 damage and causing quite a bit of bleeding.
Can I use my jeans as an armor defense?
No, you cannot. Jeans are not counted as armor; they're just clothing. Ark, you're getting attacked once. I don't even need to roll. You're fine.
I have to ask, can I unjam my gun in this?
You haven't spent a turn doing so.
So I can't do that yet?
No. Navi, you were getting attacked once.
Okay. Parry.
All right. You're fine. You parry just fine.
What's with that 2?
Oh, I don't know why he has a 2 on him.
He's 2 arrows in him. I rolled to collect the arrows.
Maddox, you're getting attacked twice.
Oh, fun.
First from a fast, then from a slow.
Okay. Now remind me to parry. That's just a damage roll with my axe, right?
It would just be a hand weapon check.
Alright. Yeah. A parry with the wood axe.
Go for it, buddy.
And
Um,
Yeah, like I said, you just need to make a hand weapon check. I mean, you parry, but
Yeah.
like in your skills, there's hand
okay.
weapon axe. You could just use that.
Ha, sorry.
Anyway, next
Alright.
attack. Yeah, there you go. You
Yeah.
parry that one too. It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Over to Klein.
The
Notice? Alright, what are you trying to notice?
whatever is going on in
Alright,
where
well,
I am.
the room you're in is closed.
Mhm.
I forgot to move the zombie, by the way. It's supposed to be over there.
Cool.
The room you're in is closed. You can't see out the door in any way. Listening, however, you can hear movement in the other room and what sounds like banging on a door. It's very quiet, given that everything, probably this room's closed off pretty much.
Home. Let me just meditate for like 3 rounds.
Meditation.
I don't have that skill.
Alright, what are you gonna do then?
Is this door locked by any chance?
Checking the handle, it is not locked.
Okay, just gonna look through it, like peek through the door.
Alright, well, it opens to this side.
Okay,
You open the door more than that?
just a lot.
Oh boy, it's a friendship.
Oh man. Doesn't look good.
You see a zombie there.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't appear to be any different than a regular zombie, except the fact that it is carrying a hammer.
Oh.
That's not good.
It is using
not.
said hammer and hitting the wall in front of it.
What is this, sledge?
It seems to have not realized there is a door there, or how to use the door. All it knows is that it has a hammer, and it is trying to get through the wall.
Again, what is this, sledge?
No, it's not a sledge. It's like a ball peen hammer. It's like it's gonna be a while.
Was that a reference to what was it? Siege?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a door
Yeah, that's
there.
what-
Nah, I gotta hit the wall.
Yeah, gotta hit the ball, boys.
Gotta hit the wall, man.
Take him out, boys.
Do you do anything else?
I don't think I'll have enough movement for this turn to actually do anything.
All right, fair enough. Ark.
You have 10 movement.
Hey,
No, like, if I would move out there, that wouldn't be a good idea until the next turn.
Okay.
so here's what I'm gonna do. First, gonna grab the one directly in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to grab him, just grab his hand and keep him still, basically, for that.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to do a punch to his head into the other zombie and slamming both against the wall.
Okay. Okay. Do it.
Yo.
All right. Fantastic. The punch works. The punch connects just fine. And you're trying to slam them into the wall, right? Together.
Yes, head to head.
All right. Roll me
the
judo throw at -4.
Well, the one on the left is being slammed into the wall. The one on the right is being slammed into the head of the other.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Roll me a judo throw at -4. Proxy judo throw. Fantastic.
Nice.
You do so. It cracks its head on the wall and falls to the ground right here. And this one's now over here, having been punched in the head.
I can relate to the one on the floor.
Oh.
And then
Oof.
immediately after that, I'm just gonna kick it away from me in the gut.
The one, which one? The standing one or the ground one?
The one I punched.
Okay, good. That does not connect. You can roll a d10 if you want, but it won't connect either way because you do have a minus on that from multiple actions.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
Yeah, well.
Actually, Yeah, it would still miss, but you're rolling that at a 2. It should be. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Maddox.
No, it should
Alright.
be.
Yeah, you're right.
I did not do it.
So,
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna
right.
take my wood axe and I'm gonna swing at the zombie to my left and try to hit the fast zombie with the first zombie.
All right, now you guys are just throwing all the zombies into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
All right. Was there a particular idea you had in mind for this? How you were gonna make it work? Like,
Just sort swing and try to hit him in the shoulder where there's the most bone so that I could push him the furthest.
okay. Fantastic. You do so.
Sweet.
This zombie gets knocked this way as this one stumbles into it. The axe blade itself actually does cut off the arm that you smash it into, but the force is enough to push it to the side.
Okay. And that guy's in front of me.
This one's missing an arm now, so you know that sucks for him. Savvy.
Oh, sorry.
Savvy.
I guess she's just gonna slice and dice. Go in for the neck.
As you do.
Does that decapitate it? I don't think it does, but
It does not decapitate it. That's 6 damage, by the way.
so then she'll swing again.
That
This one's not directed. But...
Yeah, that one was not directed. It's a pretty good cut to the chest, though. A neck and then a chest cut.
Nice, and then she'll move again.
Okay.
Kite the boys.
All right. Lee, who just said he would be right back. What terrible timing.
Alright.
What an animal.
What an animal.
Man, what do we do now?
I really want to know what the hammer zombie's doing.
Well, let's see what Aura does first.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right, Lee. Never mind, Aura. Sorry, Lee. Go.
I'm gonna go for a grab at the fast zombie.
Gotcha. You did it. Well, let me check actually if you did it, because this one's actually not stupid. You did it.
Hello?
All right. And with that grab, I am going to be doing one of these.
Oh shit! Oh shit! roll me your d10. Oh, that actually puts you up 1 level of success. Very nice. And that adds another 8 damage. Yeah, you smash its skull into the ground and it breaks. Like the head just like splits open as it connects. Just ugh.
That's what you get for fucking with my girlfriend.
All right, then.
She's like, what?
Savage is like, what the fuck? Aura.
I will do another. No, I don't want to do another rock attempt or kicking attempt. I screwed up so much. I screwed up so much so far.
Quick, throw a rock at me.
Quick throw a rocket, Klein.
Through the. Yeah, so you throw it up onto the roof. It falls
Down
all the
the
way
stairs, yeah.
to the hatch, down the stairs, and then hits him in the back.
Yep. Roll to 25. I'd let you do it.
If it's possible.
It's so many tens, you know.
Yeah.
The odds of that would be really low, though.
Oh, you don't say.
Who rolled the 3 tens? Was that me? Who was that?
I don't remember. I actually.
Me.
When I was doing one of the zombies notice checks, it rolled a 20 on a d10. So.
I'm gonna head over Ark's way to see what he's up to, because he's been away for a little bit too long, you know, and I want to check up to see if he's napping on us or See
Alright.
what he's up to. If he's
All
okay
right,
or
you can
not.
you can head that way. That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. So 12 would put me around here.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
All right, Matic, you are taking 2 attacks.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna double parry this. What the hell is it? Oof.
Oh no.
Oof. On the bright side, the first roll was good enough to parry, and the second roll didn't matter. You're
Ah.
fine. Ark is taking 1 attack.
Okay, I'm going to first dodge it.
All right, you dodge.
Then I'm going to grab it.
You grab.
And then I'm going to do a kick into the side of its gut with its hand. Like, its hand is in my... Like, I'm grabbing its wrist, holding it out towards me, and then just doing a strong kick with my left foot into its...
Side kick, yeah.
Into the side of its gut.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're doing a side kick.
Yeah, basically. And,
Ooh. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is actually a strong enough kick to knock it back to the ground.
Nice.
You're just beating them up.
You keep punching people and
Wait,
kicking.
no, this one's the one that didn't do that. That was the one up here. Sorry. But the one that stood up didn't do anything. The one that was standing is now on the ground. God damn it, Ark.
Bully.
Bully. No bully.
Extra
Fine.
bully.
So I have a dumb idea.
Yeah. You know that?
No, you're not gonna.
Are you gonna
Are you gonna do it too?
Oh man.
roll me a d10? All right, you're good. You're good still. That's still 21.
Alright.
Oh.
All right. As you walk into the room, you see that there is another one.
Okay.
Snap their necks.
Are you punching it in the back of the head?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright.
Hold on.
Pretty damn strong punch, though.
It was a very good punch. It's actually more than enough to break the back of this one's skull.
Oh god.
Now that you're able to see the other one, you notice that it is holding a piece of rebar from the destroyed areas of this house, probably.
You're not gonna. No. No way.
Pickpocket.
I'm out.
Oh.
Are you seriously walking up, hitting it, and then running back into the room? Is this what you're doing to this thing?
And he rolled a 20 on stealth.
You know the worst thing about that?
Mm.
It
It's
works.
not gonna see it. Oh no.
Just pretend that this guy's like looking in this direction.
Well, no, it was trying. This one's trying to beat through the door, right?
Oh, I guess fair enough.
Like it hears something, it turns, and Klein's already in the next room. It turns back and continues hitting on the door.
Guerrilla warfare.
Great.
I
kind of imagine like
I thought there was
you-
another one with me. Huh.
I kind of imagine like so like Klein was as it turned he was just like circling around it just out of its blind spot, so like did an entire turn around and he just went back into the room afterwards. So
yeah,
it's like it turns this way like that and he just falls behind it.
yeah,
I think it was
basically.
in here.
Yeah, basically, like I mean, I gave it a really high roll and it still failed. So whatever. Ark.
So first, what I'm gonna do is trip this guy and basically
God
just,
damn it.
I want him leaning against the wall,
Okay.
like he was sitting down resting. But
Yeah, okay. So you're doing a leg sweep.
Yep.
That's good.
Then I'm going to pick up the head shears, put
Fantastic.
it around his neck, and try to decapitate him.
Fantastic. Roll me your head shears.
Yeah.
Now, that does have a couple of minuses, but he's also laying down. So,
Just so
that
you know,
connects.
Or it will turn the corner and just see me chop off its head.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna happen. Alright, it's dead. Maddox?
Alright, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try my absolute favorite downward chop
Oh,
on
hell
this
yeah.
fast zombie.
Headshot?
Directed at the head, yep.
Alright. I feel like that should hit, but I don't know why. Hold on.
12 minus 4 is 9.
Yeah. No, it's not.
That's 8.
It's 8.
No, it's 9. It's 9, guys, right?
Let me just mess with the rules of math quickly.
Let me just check my math real
E
quick.
equals MCW.
Yeah, whatever.
Something like that.
That does miss though. Fuck, hold on, maybe it doesn't. Okay, it does.
Oh, it
Alright.
rolled a 1, didn't it?
It did.
Sorry.
Alright, well, I
Savvy.
tried.
So he just looks at us like, you guys fine? She's talking to Lee and Mac.
Well, maybe. I
I'm
don't
all
know.
good.
Alright, there's
We'll see
3
what this guy can do.
more in here. I'll take 2 of them. Lee, go do whatever. You're fine.
Alright.
As she double slices at the neck again.
Savvy, the blender, Callahan. Second one connects. It does not cut off the head, however.
Ah, god damn it. Just get off already.
Lee.
Savvy did another strike.
Oh, she did? Okay, it still doesn't
Yeah.
cut off its head.
Alright.
Damn it. She's so upset. It's like, fucking, god damn it.
There's a whole bunch of like slices across this thing's neck now, but none of them are deep enough to kill it.
Lee is going to move up to that one spot
Yep.
and
Okay.
attempt to grab the slow zombie.
Yeah, you do. It's missing an arm as well.
And then he is going to do a F Valley driver into the other fast zombie.
Roll me another Death Valley driver roll. This one will be at a -4.
Oh god. So skill rating -1. It's normally 3.
Yes. All right. The fast zombie dodges out of the way, but this one still hits its face on the pavement and dies.
Hey.
All right.
But the other one dodges. Aura, you're still going to check on Ark, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna check out an arc.
Okay, when you get to the corner here, right here, when you get right there, you see Ark using head shears to chop off the head of one of these zombies, and you also see you see another like 4 corpses scattered around him.
I look at Ark and just kind of give him a look like, yeah, you're doing well without us. And I do a burn signal to the others, signaling that Ark's kind of busy with a few others, like caw, like a special bird car.
They have no idea what
None
you're
of us
doing.
are.
They have no idea what you're doing. Wonderful.
It's like, what's that sound?
The fuck is that?
What sound?
That sound? It's like
What
a
sound?
fucking terrible bird. Like
I didn't hear
choking bird
anything.
and it's
I didn't
crying.
hear anything. Lee doesn't have ears. All right.
Set up.
Well,
I'll
think
pick-
about it. Recently, he had a shotgun on his shoulder.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't have ears right now.
All right. Over to the Zeds.
As I finish that, I'm gonna throw another rock to the head of the Zeke that has the head shears on it.
Oh no, none of them have head. I mean, you can, but like, there's no
Are
attack roll or anything. Its head's already off.
I gotta bring it back. So, I'll bring it
So
back.
there's no more.
Hey, roll me 2
There's no
dodges
more,
then, or 2 parries.
By the way, I had to go during or turn. What happened?
Oh, or just walked around the corner and saw you cutting off the head of a zombie, surrounded by the corpses of other zombies.
Wonderful.
I'll just throw a rock at the one that he's currently against right now.
You can, yeah. I mean, You can make your roll, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna hit this.
I'll take my chances.
Okay.
I try.
I mean, I told you. Arc, make a dodge. You dodge just fine.
Judo throw time.
No,
And
I'll leave it alone for now.
Matic,
Oh.
make a dodge or a parry.
I'm gonna parry.
Ooh, you
Oh.
just parry.
Oh,
Oh,
very, very good. Okay.
Klein. You like catch the claws on the hilt of the axe. It's like trying to get at your face.
Nice. All right. Thank God.
Okay.
Man.
Not bad, not bad. You're gonna need to roll me 2 more d10, but ooh, that means both of those miss.
Oh shit.
I like to imagine it's a double-handed, like,
Double-handed
strike,
punch and
and
just
they both just go right past, like the zombies in the middle.
yeah. Field goal. And don't even try to tell me you're gonna try and stealth again. All right, all right.
He tried.
Yeah, it notices you,
Okay.
Okay.
and it turns around like, what the fuck?
You're hugging it right now.
It specifically says, what the fuck, man? Arc.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a light shove and just push it back a bit, and then do a running Superman pop.
Oh, let's go. Going for the head?
Yes.
Fantastic. It doesn't connect with the head, but it does hit it in the chest.
At least it's something, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a grand finale.
You hit it in the chest. Do you do anything else?
Do a spin kick to kick it in the chest again.
Alright, so Arc pushes it backwards, jumps forward, and does a punch to the thing's chest. And instead of admitting that that was a mistake, he then spins and does a side spin kick into like the collarbone. This knocks the zombie back and to the ground. Maddox.
All right. I'm gonna go with an undirected wood axe chop.
You know, good thing you did.
I'm back.
Saved my
You
luck
cut
for
off
an
one of
hour.
its arms.
Better than nothing.
Quite. Good cut. Savvy.
Second verse, same as the first.
Spin to win! Man,
Off
this
with its
combat,
head.
this combat lasted a long time.
Please, off with its head.
That one is actually enough now, after 3 iterations of cutting at its head, to remove its head.
Fuck this thing! Fuck you! I am done with this! She misses.
She does miss.
It-
Actually,
She,
no, roll me another d10. Actually, was that a targeted attack? Yeah, it would have been a targeted attack.
No,
yeah.
it wasn't. It was just a swipe because she's fucking frustrated.
Alright, well,
Like,
it
she's
does
what?
connect then, and you cut one of its legs. Remember, you have ambidextrous.
Yep.
Lee.
All right. So, he's gonna go for a grab,
You do it?
and then he is going to use that grab to do one of these.
Why? Roll me another d10.
Alright.
Okay. You sufficiently break its back.
So, it's safe to say the fast zombie is no longer fast.
No. It can still, like, move its arms and its mouth, but it can't...
Arm.
One of its arms. Sorry, it lost the other one in a tragic woodcutting accident. Aura?
I'm moving partial way back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the ritual to kind of replenish my supplies, so that I could help Lee and everybody else out a little bit more effectively.
I feel like you don't know how rituals work.
Okay, and summon. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a ritual to help have one of the undead, one of the Zeeks, help us.
You're trying to take control of a zombie using a ritual.
Yes.
You think that's a simple thing?
Can he
Do it anyway.
He can make an attempt if he had one that was near him that wasn't biting him.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
that's a problem.
All right.
Try to get one that's not dismembered too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to figure my way back.
All right, you're going back.
Yeah, I'm going back. I just.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the attempt at rituals. I do, but it's like you don't know what a ritual is.
I'm going along with whatever my character knows. And it's just a variety of Mamba Jamba.
Yeah. Okay, so you walk back.
Yeah, I walk back and I kind of shout to them that Ark is kind of dealing with his own things, his own enemies, his own way.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go back to help them out.
All right.
Just like she turns the corner, sees a pile of dead bodies, and me chopping off its head. It's like, I'll be leaving now.
He's fine. I'm leaving.
He's got that.
Savvy, you are taking 1 attack.
Well, parry.
All right, and Matic, you are taking 1 attack.
I did 12. Oh, it might go through.
Yeah, you parry just fine though.
Neat.
Matic, you are taking 1 attack. Oranges?
That was
His
his
headset
response.
died.
Oh, rip his headset.
That's a shame.
Well, it's fine. He Oh, hey, there you are.
Yep.
Don't worry, you're okay, buddy.
Welcome back to the land of the so far living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine, Maddox.
Okay, cool.
Klein.
Oh, first we gotta.
What the fuck, Clyde?
What are you doing?
He's trying to get the crowbar.
The rebar?
Yeah, the rebar.
It's not really a
Oh, right, I forgot. The zombie was supposed to attack you, Klein. What am I doing?
Ha! Clyde.
I don't know what you're doing.
You're being attacked first.
Okay, fine then.
Roll me a d10.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. He missed anyway. Continue with what you were doing. He did swing the rebar at you, by the way.
Okay.
So are you trying to punch him in the face?
Not in the face, no.
No, you're just
The
punching
last
him.
3 attacks haven't been located for the face. They've just been trying to attack.
Alright, well, you punched him.
I punched.
You
Alright.
did. You didn't really do much, but you punched him. Good for you.
I'm just messing with him.
Clearly. Ark.
Alright, I'm gonna first walk up, grab him,
Okay.
and then I want to throw him against the wall, and while he is collapsing to the floor, knee him in the face.
Alright. Do
And
it.
then smush his head against the wall.
Do it. Good. Good. That is actually fine either way. Because yeah, that's by 3. That's that. Not. Yeah, you kill him. Good. You splat his head nice and good.
Well, that's all of them dealt with.
Ark's just over here doing this while you guys are fighting a horde. Like,
And then I'll start walking back and unjam my gun.
fantastic. Maddox.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this zombie off with my directed headshot.
Amazing. It's on the ground, so that connects. And
we
kills. It's on
There
the
we go.
ground, can't use either of its legs, and is missing an arm. That connects. Who would have thought?
Surprise. Can't really roll out of the way to
Very
dodge.
good.
You can't
no.
when there's just an axe going through the back of the skull. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man. Come on. Savvy.
Sever's gonna actually attempt to accelerate what was it called? Because she's tired of this shit. She wants to accelerate the departing on this zombie. I'm not sure if that would work or not, but she wants to do
Ooh,
it.
That's
She
interesting.
wants
You're
it to
gonna
rot away in front of her.
you're gonna try to make a zombie rot away in front of you. All right.
So I roll that.
Yeah, you can roll that.
Oh.
Roll
Oh.
d10. Okay. How much essence does that cost?
It costs 5 essence.
You
So-
know what? I just thought of something.
You put your spirit into trying to force this zombie to decay, and as you do so, you feel a tug on your soul. It's not a very pleasant one. You lose twice as much essence as you would normally spend on this ability, but the zombie falls apart as the limbs and the muscles just sort of turn to dust and collapse. Like one of the legs crumbles and it falls to the ground. Its arms just tearing off of it as like a gooey dust mush slowly dies. Not a pretty death, let me tell you that much.
She's fucking furious. And then she like slowly turns to the next one, just points her machete and is like, "You're next."
Fantastic. Lee.
Lee goes over to Aura and attempts to use first aid.
Awesome. How?
A paramedic.
That's 2 successes. Aura, you regain 2 hit points. Aura.
How many hit points am I at right now?
You took 12 and 4, so you would have lost 16. You healed yourself for 3, I think?
It was 2 or 3.
Yeah, it was 3 and then
Yeah,
5.
two.
So you lost 16, you healed for 5, so you've lost a total of 11.
Okay, so I'm at 17 right now.
Oh boy.
I want to use Touch of Healing on myself.
Alright, you can spend 2 essence to heal yourself for 2d4.
Which one?
You can spend 2
2d4,
essence
right?
to heal yourself for 2d4.
Okay. Oops.
You heal for another 6. You're still down 5 life. Good on you.
Yeah,
That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's 6 HP.
Hey, Klein, you're being attacked.
Yeah.
Hey, Klein, you dodged.
Yeah.
Hey, Klein, it's your turn. What are you trying to
Are
pickpocket?
you really? What are you doing?
What are you trying to pickpocket?
The zombie.
What are you trying to take from it?
Anything.
Anything?
Just make fun of it.
Well, alright, you rolled an 11, you take its wallet.
What the fuck? You're just gonna smack him with a wallet, honestly. Just punch him with his own wallet.
I don't know why you stole this zombie's wallet, but you stole his wallet. You punch him with the wallet. You punch him in the face. With his own wallet.
What an asshole.
I mean, there you go. You punched him in the face with his own wallet. I don't know what else to say other than that. Good job, buddy.
What? What's that back?
Klein
I just
stole
got
this
that.
zombie's wallet and then punched him in the face with it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why either. Alright. Ark, your
How
turn.
much damage did it do?
6.
So is my gun unjammed at this?
If you continue unjamming it while moving, yes.
Yeah, okay. And that'll just be another 8 move. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do then.
Maddox.
Alright, I wanna hit myself with some first aid.
Goddamn, roll D10. Alright, you heal for 4. Because you have a
What was
-2 on self-first aid.
Yeah. Okay. It's better than nothing.
That it is. Savvy!
I'm just gonna walk up to this thing and attempt to take both machetes, stab it through its chest, and pin it to the wall.
Wow. Savvy's pissed. Do it! Yeah, that's actually very fitting as well. Really good rolls and low damage. You pin it to the wall.
And then she's gonna leave it there as she walks back to the others to check on them.
Alright.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Fine.
Neat. Hey, this one's on the wall. That one
We can
rotted
just
away.
leave it there.
Lee?
Those are my machetes, but
Lee and Aura, what are you guys doing?
Are you okay, Aura?
Yeah, I'm fine now. I have a lot of health, but some damage. I'll live.
Alright.
I was gonna to where Maddox was to kind of grab some zombie skulls and supplies for like rituals later.
My turn.
It's both of your turns, really. Neither of you are close
Oh.
to anything that you're really doing right now, so you both kind of act together. Alright, you're dashing.
God.
Where you dashing?
Into the house. Of course. Right in front of the zombie.
So do I have to grab it if it's pinned?
Yes, but it's not going to be resisting you. Well, okay. You don't even need to roll a d10. You grabbed it.
He can roll D10 anyway.
You could, yeah.
you could, like,
Oh.
I mean, it's
A lot of damage.
Yeah.
personally, I would have just like lifted it up so it went through the knives.
That would have
Just
been
like-
good too.
See, the thing is, I'm going to allow that to hit because you rolled a 21 and it was pinned. So, I mean, you smash its skull into the floor. The stone floor, mind you.
Alright.
Klein?
Guess we're not gonna leave it there.
Okay. The first one, they both hit. The second one is going to hit it in the head and is going to kill it. Which
I
is
hit it.
essentially the end of combat. So we're gonna get rid of this. Good job, Klein. You killed him with his own wallet. Well done, buddy.
What does that?
I don't know. Klein does. All right,
He's a
so
kleptomaniac.
so what do you guys do now? You don't hear any more movement in the house besides, well, maybe Klein.
Davy takes her machetes, wipes them off on a dead body, and then looks over at the pile of mush,
What?
Alright,
inspecting it. The one that she rotted. away.
Yes.
I'm gonna load 2 more buckshot in my shotgun.
Fantastic.
I'm just gonna note they don't know where Klein went, and they just hear some things hit a wall in the other room.
They can guess.
So,
They've seen Klein disappear and show up later down the line before. It's nothing new.
So,
Let's go.
Arcus gonna walk in, and he's just still putting away his gun after unjamming it.
Mhm.
And then he just is gonna say, "Shit, I was expecting 2 or 3 of them, not 8."
I mean, yeah, but they're done now.
Shit happens. Then you die.
How many of them were there, Aura?
1, 2, 3, 4. I think there was Why does
Aura's not that
There's
smart.
quite a few of them. I'm not gonna lie. There's quite a few of them. Too many to count. I'll just wander around and kind of like peek, go water here.
Yeah, we need to
Okay,
scavenge
Klein,
for
you
supplies.
hear something from in the room in front of you that the zombies were beating on, and Aura checking that room, it is empty.
Can I go into this room?
Klein, what are you doing there? Yeah, that room's open. All the rooms are open.
Just kind of looking at this door.
No.
Alright,
There's a
you're
wall.
looking at the door. It is a door.
Intensely looking at it.
Don't mind me. She'll open the door. Or at least she'll knock on the door, actually.
It is locked, but when you knock on the door, do you knock on it, like, lightly, or...?
Like a normal person will knock on a door.
Come on.
Come on.
You hear
Klein,
from
Klein,
hear
get
from
out of the
behind
way.
you hear from behind the door. Yes?
Hi. You called?
Oh God, living people. you hear the door unlock. You would hear the door unlocking, but you see her. You hear somebody moving towards.
Klein.
No, stop. You hear somebody moving towards. You hear somebody moving towards the door, and then Klein unlocks the door, and they're like, "What?" but they open the door all the same, and a smallish girl, about 5'4", is standing behind it. And since Klein is the one in front of the door, she immediately runs out of it and hugs Klein.
Hey, where's my hug? I knocked.
And she's kind of just babbling. Through the mindless babbling, you think you can hear, "Thank you, oh God, I thought I was gonna die. What the hell is this?"
So, what's up with this door?
Oh, that door?
Um,
It's an empty closet.
So,
It's boring.
while she's doing that, I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and just ask, like, so what happened?
Okay.
There were fucking
That's
tons of them.
Okay.
Baby.
Okay, well, I sort of dropped my gun. I was coming here because I know this place, and there's a nice set of gardening beds on the roof, and I was planning on setting up and barricading the rooms in here, and, you know, holding out in here at least until the military came by. And then, there were some undead. So I shot them. And then there were more. And then there were fast ones. And then I panicked. And then I was in here, and I locked the door, but there was an old radio, and and I'm guessing you guys heard that. Please tell me you...
Yeah. I heard
Okay.
the radio.
Good, good.
You didn't have anyone with you, no?
No. No. I
Yeah,
thought...
you really shouldn't have shot that gun, honestly.
Well, I know that now.
Well, would you like to look at come here, actually, come on.
Oh, my name's Aaron, by the way.
Let's nice to meet you, Aaron. I'm Savvy. Because you know, she motions towards these ones like that's Klein, Lee, Maddox, or Ark. She looks at them as like milling about. It's like, where are you guys? Oh, never mind. I'd like to show you something. As she starts to walk towards the entrance.
Aaron follows.
It's not much further. Just and she shows them all the fucking dead bodies.
Aaron just stares at them like, yes, those are zombies.
Yeah, we had to fight through those, and I'm. So,
Well, I did say to be armed.
yeah.
How
We
much
were
do you
armed.
weigh?
Please don't lift her.
Where are we headed?
Why would you ask?
So, your plan was to barricade this place?
Yeah, you see, it's made of stone, right? And the it's pretty sound architecturally. I was thinking if I could just grow some plants on the roof and stuff, and I mean, it only has one real entrance. There's not really a way to the second floor anymore since the stairs got destroyed in that fire.
So let's decline.
So, idea. How about we help you, and you help us? I don't think most of us know how to really grow things, right? She just mentions towards the others, like, anyone?
No.
Alright, we have stuff in one of our cars that will probably be able to barricade the door with, right? So how about we all stick together, we don't die, and we use this as some kind of base.
For what?
Like, say if we want to, like, if we need a safe space, right? This is highly fortifiable. There's one entrance, as you mentioned.
I mean, I'd
Except
like
for
to
the
say
roof.
that I would want to just be here alone, but that sounds like, one, a terrible idea, and two, I wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you guys. That sounds like a good plan to me.
What you doing, boy?
Plus, that means I can
Like,
call you
picked
guys
up
for
the
help again.
door.
I like this idea.
If possible, I'd like to collect all the bones and kind of like do a ritual to perform a warning kind of thing for us, so if anything
what?
comes by, be warned. A warning ritual, like an alarm
Or
ritual.
like,
Pretty sure
warning
that's not a
for-
thing, but you're welcome to try.
All right, gonna get some bones.
Okay. So
Alright. If
How
we're
much
gonna
food do we
fortify
have?
this,
What was that?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I was counting things that we
Okay.
have with us.
Lee ripped bones out of his dead zombies.
if we're gonna
Yeah.
fortify this, we're gonna need to replace the door for starters. Mr.
Yeah.
Jenkins.
Lee goes over here and
Hey.
slams the car door into the middle.
That
That kind of works,
son?
but that also
Son?
doesn't really work. Like at all.
Son? That's not how that works.
Aaron's gonna walk up and just be like, that,
Fuck
Yeah.
Flatlander.
Lee picks him up.
stop it. Stop it now.
Stop lifting.
If you just put the old door back up, there's some nails and such, I can just put the hinges back in.
That could work.
This one's
You
gotta
want to
fix
take a
it.
look at what we have in the truck?
That'd be wonderful. Oh, and,
Yeah.
I already planted some things up on the roof before I knew that this place had undead in it. But,
That's good.
yeah. Just, that old radio? There was another distress call coming from it as well, if you guys... I can start working on everything here if you guys would like while
And I start my rituals.
Aura,
Yes.
Hmm.
check the roof.
You-
Check the roof herbs.
All right. Can we do this ritual really quick?
Can confirm there are plants.
roll another roll another d10.
Did not go so well.
You try doing a ritual that you think makes you alarmed of things if they approach. However, after laying out the bones and chanting, nothing happens. You don't know if that's because there's nothing to alarm you of, or if this just isn't a ritual that exists and you're just making pointless gestures. I don't really know. One of the two, maybe. Probably.
I'll head back upstairs inside the house and head over to the roof then.
Savvy will show. It was Erica.
Aaron.
Aaron. I'm asking because she doesn't have a nameplate.
Oh, yeah. Hold up. I would fix that, but it's... Yeah, hold on.
Neither does Ark, actually. But everyone knows who Ark is.
Everyone knows who
Yeah.
Ark is. He doesn't need one. He's supposed to have one, though.
He just always loses his name.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to
Also-
make that the default.
I'm fairly certain I remember this person from somewhere else.
Shh. I don't reuse tokens. Shut up.
So Savvy will show Aaron the plethora of cars they have actually.
Yeah.
2 cars and a motorcycle. Specifically the one with the supplies.
If you leave the white truck here, I can park it in front of the doorway, and then I can start working, and that way, if anything else shows up, I can just go hide again.
Sure thing.
Good
However,
job, Lee.
I just, you know, it's hard to trust people in this kind of place, right?
Not going anywhere. Where would I go?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where you would go. If you would go at all. But I'd rather you be safe, okay? So stay
Hey
here.
losers, how you doing down there?
Oh, fuck off, Lee.
He's on the roof. Lee's
I'm
on the
with
roof.
Lee on the roof.
Yeah.
I'm there, next to Lee, making also sarcastic and clowny gestures with Lee.
Ark, stop it.
Actually. I mean, I don't actually, but you know, I could.
Anyway, Aaron just like looks at Savvy. I really don't have anywhere else to go. I almost died today. I don't plan on doing it again.
Okay, that is fine. That's fair enough.
Oh,
She'll go over to the. She'll get in the car.
Mhm.
It's like
Aaron
and start it up.
Aaron goes over to a map and marks a spot on it. This is where they said they were, a little bit closer to Janeville. They said they were a scouting party from the area, that one of them was bitten and that they needed somebody to help escort them back into town. Apparently they have a militia there, but I wouldn't know.
Interesting. All right, I say we help out these people, and then we come back here. Okay, make this our base.
all right.
What do you all
We
think?
need-
I'm getting supplies from the roof.
Collecting herbs and such.
You know, gotta.
Yeah.
I guess we can do that. Bring more people. Gee,
Yeah, but we won't deal with them for very long. Okay, Maddox. Okay.
I guess.
Okay. And she I guess she parks it once they have everyone out.
Mhm.
But first off, she just roll it up, get ready to park it, and then she goes back in and just looks at the body that she rotted away against, like
Mhm.
inspecting it, I guess.
Taking a closer look at it, you can tell that whatever you did to it was essentially the opposite of reanimating a corpse. It was deanimating it, removing whatever was keeping it moving.
Gotcha.
Take from that what you will.
She doesn't know how to feel about this. Like in character, I was thinking like she was just so furious that she did it on accident, like not wholly conscious of what she was doing.
All right. So do you guys go to where was marked, or you go to Janeville, or?
We go to the. Savvy would direct them towards where the map marker was.
Fantastic.
Let's go get more free shit.
More free shit sounds good. All right. So it's not too far actually. It's only a short drive.
Before we leave,
Yeah.
we asked Savvy if Savvy can heal him.
Oh sure. How much did you get hurt?
I got hit twice by the scorpions. for
Ah,
6.
that's right.
If anybody
so
wants to
she'll
heal me,
I'll use Stitch of Healing on Savvy.
Savvy didn't get hit.
Yeah, Savvy didn't get hit.
Savvy's
Wait,
fine.
who's
And
the guy
Savvy
hit
was about to heal Lee.
Oh.
I got hit for, what was that, like 12?
Yeah.
I'll kill Ark.
I'm down.
Clark didn't get hit.
Ark didn't get hit either.
No, it's
No,
Maddox.
Maddox
No,
got
it's
hit.
on me.
Maddox and Lee were the only two who took damage in that fight.
So how many times did Lee get hit? Twice.
Lee got hit
Twice,
twice by spiders,
Alright,
by scorpions.
She'll do a double tap on each.
Alright.
Wound. How much is that?
If you were going to heal twice on each wound, it would be. I can find the numbers. It should be 1 and then I believe it's 4. Either that or 2.
So 10 total.
Yeah, 1 and then 4. So it would be 5 and 5 if you were healing both of them twice.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Alright.
So she'll spend 10 essence.
Alright.
I
There you go.
4 for Lee and 6 for Matic.
so do they still need to get any extra?
I just got 6 health back.
Yep, you just got 6 health back.
Savvy?
Yep.
Thank you, Savvy.
Oh,
So
I was-
I want to do a double healing on both of them too, just to kind of get that extra health back, just in case.
Yeah, I'm still down in health.
Yeah, to heal him more, it would cost 9 essence per wound.
I do. All right, so I'll heal him twice because I have a 23 essence left. So
that would cost 9 and then 16.
Oh, so. All right, so just heal him once.
All right, so roll a d4. Wonderful. Attic, you get another 4 health.
Oh my god. Alright, that's beautiful. Thank you guys so much. You guys are kind of alright for a bunch of fucking
And
pills.
oh wait, never mind. I'll get in the truck.
Savvy gets in the back on her motorcycle, just like sits there and takes out the box for when they get moving.
Okay.
Shotgun with Aura.
As we get in the truck, I yell at everybody else and say, "Get in, losers! We're going to Canada." Metaphorically speaking, you know.
We already got in.
Get in, losers. We're going to Canada. All right.
Cody,
Yeah. What's up?
I'm allowed to do first aid on it also, because it's magic and physical.
I believe you already first aided. Did you?
I think they did, yeah.
On Aura.
Ah, you didn't first aid yourself, but that's at a -2, so somebody else would. It
Savvy
would be
can
better
first
if they
aid you.
did. Yeah, it would be better if somebody else
All right.
first aided you.
Here, she'll use her medic pack and first aid you.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You get another health.
Woo.
Woo! All right, so
Does
it's a
that mean
pretty
that-
short drive.
Yeah.
It's not too far outside the city. It's it's by a small hill. It's like a dune, really. As you get closer, though, you start to notice something odd. It doesn't take much to see it, but there were quite a few Zed in this area, but they've all been pretty much eliminated through various means, just depending on where they are. But as you get closer, there's more and more, and when you approach the spot that was marked and where you now tuning into it, you can hear a distress signal on repeat. But it was clearly just programmed to do that. And as you get there, you see a pile of corpses. That pile of corpses is relatively large, mind you. It's quite a few, to put it lightly. And there's a man standing next to that pile, loading a very large Zed onto it. And as he does so, he pulls arrows out of it. You take a closer look, you may notice what that larger Zed is.
Ooh, it's a dragon.
Oh shit.
I look at the dragon, very interested at its remains, and there's a certain, how do you say, glitter in my eyes and fascination with what I'd want to learn with it. And unknowingly, I just kind of like slowly walk towards it like an undead.
All right.
Come on. Focus.
Like I keep going forward slowly.
God damn it.
Is Aura just walking forward?
Hello.
Hey.
He
Kill
doesn't
all
even
those
he
things?
doesn't even turn towards you guys. He's like, "Yeah, I noticed you guys about 20 paces back." He puts
Did
the
you kill
arrow
all
into a
those
quiver.
things?
Most of them, a few of them, those folks in the barricade managed to handle on their own, but let's see why they were asking for help.
Does anyone in there need like healing of any sort?
Well, there's the guy on the bench. He's the one who's been bit. High fever. He's not doing so well, but I think he'll live.
I can handle that. If you don't mind me going in, that is.
He looks at you closely and he's like, "I don't recognize you. Why are you wearing that coat?"
That's because, you know Lucius, right?
Fucking. Of course I know him. He's the reason we're in this mess.
Yeah, his friend didn't make it. He gave it to me.
His apprentice,
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah, I'm savvy.
Poor
Good to meet you.
girl. Of course she could assign to that idiot. Well, fine. Name's Michael. Michael Zyphos.
Good to meet you, Michael.
Taking a closer look at him, you can see that the jacket he's wearing is very similar to the one that Savvy has taken and the one Lucius wears, but it's a bright white rather than a dark black. He's carrying a longbow and arrows, and you can't see much more than that, but Lee, who would notice such things, does see that he has a rapier hidden in the coat. It's hard to hide within the coat itself, and Lee recognizes the shape.
Nice.
How did Lee notice?
Because he has really high sword skill.
Oh, okay, got it.
You guys notice a weapon, but you can't tell what it is.
Knife, dragon head.
Yeah, go ahead. Honestly, I was thinking about cutting it off just in case these things are weird. He pulls a set of matches out, lights it, and just throws it onto the pile after you cut off the head, of course, just to burn them.
As he does that, I yell out, "No!"
Aura, there is no use of keeping them.
They're just bodies. I've already looked into it. As far as I can tell, there's nothing to learn, just that obviously this is controlled from the brain. Now, what do you guys want?
We helped someone in it's kind of a fortress castle thing. They were alone and they were sending out a distress signal. So we cleared out the Zed that was with them.
Alright, you want a medal or something? What's your point?
I'm here because there was a distress signal here as well, and we were going to help.
Yeah, they must not have turned it off. Probably didn't think one guy would be able to handle all this, but that's what you get for underestimating those who know what they're doing. So, I suppose you guys are going to be going your own way then.
Unless you... What?
Look, you can head into Janeville and talk to the militia these guys are from if you need supplies and shit. I don't care. I have a job to do, and gotta find Lucius. And we'll see what happens after that.
What exactly is that job you have to do?
He points to the pile of burning corpses.
What do you want with Lucius?
Well, we're gonna need to talk at the very least.
I could help with that if you'd like.
Could you?
At least I can attempt to. She pats the jacket, specifically the pocket where she keeps the walkie-talkie, the radio thing. Not sure if it's in range, but if it is, you'll have a connector to him.
I suppose that would make sense. We're not supposed to let those outside of the organization keep the jackets if they end up with them in their hands, but clearly he didn't do that about you, so don't know why he's keeping an eye on you. Fine, you can get me in contact with Lucius, that's great. It would speed up everything I'm doing quite a bit.
And
Though-
she'll take it out.
Got anything to trade?
Yeah, the militia probably.
Oh,
Madak.
free shit.
And she'll take out the radio and attempt to radio Lucius.
After a little bit, it does pick up. The signal's weak, but these are clearly made for long distance rather than short distance communication. Yeah, what's up? How you doing, Savvy?
Got a friend to talk to you about things, stuff and
A
white
friend?
coats.
Who is it?
She offers it over.
Michael just like presses the button. Lucius! And you hear on the other end, oh hey Mikey, how are you doing? I've told you not to call me that. You fucking... Okay, look. You need to get over here so we can talk. Alright? We're outside Janeville. How quickly can you be here? An hour, I guess, roughly. I'm just down in Warren. Turns out things have gotten bad all over, though. Looks like this might already be across the country by now. Right. Listen, I'm just gonna wait here for Lucius. He hands the walkie back to Savvy.
She takes it.
I'm just gonna wait here for Lucius. You guys are welcome to stay here yourselves if you like. I don't care. But either way, just stay out of my way, alright? Can't let civilians get caught in a fight between me and my job, alright?
Alright, stay out of your way, yada yada, I get you.
Basically, if any of these show up, he just points again to the flaming pile of corpses. I'll deal with them, and you guys don't put yourselves in front of me and the target.
And
Alright, let's leave. He's a jerk.
And then
Savage
hear
like
Aurora
walks
say,
just like
promise anything of that? Just in the back, you hear Aurora say, can't promise anything.
That's fine, but I can't
but they're-
promise I won't hit you with an arrow.
Savvy will she'll nod to him, putting the radio away, and then go inside and attempt to take a look at the boy with the fever.
Alright. You see a bite on his arm. Just from basic knowledge, you know, like, you remember what happened when Lee got bit. He almost immediately succumbed to a sickness. Though you don't know what that sickness is or how severe it becomes.
Okay. How much time has passed since she last did her thing?
You guys have been driving her about 10 minutes.
So she's basically full restored.
Yeah, essentially. One of the guys at the barricade turns and is like, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm gonna help him. Stand back, please.
Can
As she
you do
kneels
that?
down.
I thought we were gonna have to, you know, like the movies.
What?
Well, like the movies, somebody gets bit.
You...
We don't know what happens.
Okay. I'm going to help him.
This
Okay?
isn't fucking. This isn't like a cold, you know. We don't know what to do.
I realize that's why I'm going to help him. And you
Right,
can
so go ahead.
watch-
I'm
I
waiting.
don't know. And she'll attempt to cure the disease.
All right.
She's
You already
gonna-
know how much it costs and the
25.
yeah, and the strain it puts on Savvy for the day, but you're welcome to
Yep.
do so.
She pulls the full 25.
All right. After doing so, you feel the sickness fade away, and he starts. The man on the cot starts breathing easier, then rolls over onto his back. He doesn't open his eyes or anything. He's still probably in a lot of pain, and it's taken a toll on him and his energy. But he'll probably live, at least. You know, if anybody has a chance at living now, it's him.
And she nods like it's done. It'll be
Really?
fine. Yeah,
You can do that?
yeah, I can do that. It's quite draining though, so.
You see Michael look. You see Michael just like staring at Savvy now. Well, that could be one reason.
Yeah. All special, and all that bullshit. It's
Wow.
not something I asked for, but it's something I have.
Just takes practice, but well, that anyway.
Yeah. And she'll stand up a bit wobbly, like, okay.
Michael sighs, then looks around at the rest of the party. Well, you learned that on your own, and it hasn't even been a day. You probably figured it out beforehand. I can see why he might have taken an interest in asking you guys to help. Sorry I was so rude, but he points at the people behind the barricade, who don't really contradict him. They look a little upset. This is what I've been dealing with.
Yeah. We dealt with, what was it? At least 4 fast, a grabber, 2 scorpion, and a bunch of regulars.
Well, better than most people do.
Well, there's also that one thing you shot.
Yeah, the grabber, the grappler, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you mean the dragon from back in the city?
Don't worry about it.
Michael shakes his head. Yeah, look, I've been dealing with people getting themselves killed by thinking that this is some sort of action movie, alright? It's draining.
Yeah.
It takes a special kind of person to manage their way through an apocalypse.
You could say that, yeah. That's for sure.
So you guys wait around for a little bit?
Savvy is drained. It doesn't feel like moving around much, so yeah.
Alright.
Unless the others attempt to like leave, it's just like, oh, okay.
I'll be searching more
I'll
stuff.
lift Savvy.
Or is just going
Savvy
to be
doesn't want to be.
Savvy does not want to be lifted. Or is just looking for herbs and stuff. All right, you can do that. Roll me notice or perception checks depending on what you have. You can roll me 3 perceptions, and they're difficult perceptions.
Can I do that too? Because I have herbal medicine.
Yeah, go for it. Klein tries to loot.
Perceptions.
It is on fire!
3.
Alright, yeah, you're able to find quite a bit of herbs and supplies for various medicines, though you don't have time to make them into anything right now.
I just have to dodge the flames.
I don't think that works, Klein.
I'll just keep dodging the flames.
I mean, they're all successes.
You find $1.
Find a flaming dollar.
A flaming dollar. It doesn't burn you. It doesn't burn. It doesn't burn anything else. It doesn't burn you. But it's $1 that's on fire perpetually.
I'll keep that up.
Can I attempt to steal it?
No.
No.
It's a cursed item.
know
It's
what-
bound to him.
You know what I need, Cody?
What's up?
I need a potion of baby acid.
Potion of maybe acid. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I know. I never got to use it.
Maddox, you
Anyways.
find some herbs. Find some herbs. Not a ton, but you find some. Oh, and Klein forgot to mention it, but you guys do have another note from Lucius.
Nice.
Because he was carrying that one. Anyway. About half an hour to 45 minutes later, Lucius walks into the camp. You know, his hands are in his pockets and he looks relaxed. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? Michael looks still very annoyed. How am I doing? The apocalypse is happening. And you and your failure of an apprentice caused it. How would I be doing well in a situation like this? Lucius shrugs. Hey, it's not like it was their fault. I mean, they couldn't have prevented this. Besides, they did everything they could. Michael interrupts him. They shouldn't have gotten assigned to you, and it's because of you they're dead. They failed, they didn't have the training, and they were useless. They shouldn't even have joined the... Before he finishes his sentence, who has quick reaction time here?
Me.
I do.
Alright, you 3 roll perception or notice checks, depending.
I do too. Perception.
Alright, fantastic.
Oh wait, that was a different perception. Shit.
Yeah, it's a difficult perception or notice check. If you have notice, you can roll
Okay.
it.
Well, cool.
Well, I did a non-difficult one, and I still got a 3, so I don't think I noticed.
You don't notice it. You don't notice it. Ark notices it, and Klein... Roll me a d10.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, you're fine. Klein and Ark are able to see this. For everyone else, it doesn't look like Lucius moved at all. But for you two, you do see him draw the pistol and point it at Michael's head. Everyone else just sees suddenly the stance change of Lucius, with a gun aimed at Michael now. Don't insult my apprentices. Ever. They made their choices. Michael shakes his head. Yeah, fine. Look, I know I'm being a little harsh. Just look around. Things are not going well. And you can't deny that it was their fault. Michael just, pacing back and forth at this point, not really worried about the gun being pointed at him as if this is a regular occurrence. Lucius puts the gun away, much more calmly now. Well, actually, it's your fault. I mean, Sure, you might not have known it at the time, but it is. You know, I'm sure you've noticed, but hey, Savvy, how about you tell him your name and what you do for a living, huh?
I'm Savvy Callahan, and I hide away for a living.
Yeah. In case you don't remember, there was a family of Callahans here in Aurora, which I believe it was your job to deal with the curses that they have on their family. You might have forgotten. I'm sure you did, really. Michael looks confused for a moment, then looks at Savvy, then looks back at Lucius.
She like waves like hello.
What? Well, yeah, I mean, your job. You deal with reoccurring things such as curses, you know, the demon awakening every X number of years. I deal with responses. You deal with recurring problems. Curse is a recurring problem, and that curse caused this. Michael doesn't say anything. He's just staring at Lucius. Lucius shakes his head. Right. So I'm trying to fix things. You're trying to fix things. Let's continue. Also, Savvy, sorry for, you know, letting everyone know that you're cursed, but, you know, it's how it is.
It's fine. They're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah. I'm working on finding a way to suppress the curse, or at least, you know, deal with it for some amount of time. You see, normally what we do is we have the person's soul infused to block the curse, but that normally kills them within a couple of years, and yeah, it's not very healthy. So we don't like doing that. We normally do that when the curse starts to manifest. But Michael here forgot.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit late.
Oh,
Lee attempts to
yeah.
lift the curse.
That was a good one. I liked it. I liked that one, but no, you can't do that. That's not how that works. I liked it though.
If you had a 50 though.
He lifts the curse. Anyway, Lucius shakes his head. Look, I got some things to do, and I got some things to look into, Michael. So, you can either keep being a massive dickwad and dealing with these people in less than kind ways, as you normally do, or you can help. That's up to you, really. Michael just looks at Lucius and starts walking. He starts walking away from you guys, and he's like, I'm going to go look into things. Lucius, you know how to contact me. If I find anything, I'll let you know. See ya, buddy! Oh, and Mikey! How many times have I told you not to fucking call me that? Shut up, Mikey. Listen. I understand where you're coming from, but I was thinking that maybe you could let these guys know how to contact you too. Just saying. Michael turns and he throws a second walkie-talkie over to Lucius, who catches it, reconfigures it a little bit. Alright, it should work then. We use different bands of frequencies for each side so we don't interfere with each other. He holds it out towards Savvy.
He'll take it.
And then Michael
And,
leaves.
So,
Yeah. What's up?
how about that airline food?
Look,
Airline kind of.
Yeah, look, I wasn't expecting you guys to run into Michael, if I'm being honest with you. He leads the other faction of hunters. It's a long story. There should have been a book in your coat. I don't know if you got a chance to read through it, but
I did not, because we were fighting.
yeah. See, I wear the black coat. I lead the response team. We deal with new threats, things that are reported, things that we don't have files on. Michael deals with, he leads and deals with the reoccurring threats, you know, demons waking every 100 years and whatever the hell, you know how it is. There's always another, every other week, there's just another ancient evil that's being woken up. Him and his hunters deal with that. This was supposed to be a job for the response team because it was a zombie outbreak. Those are our forte. And, well, because of something he didn't fix, we couldn't keep up with it. That's how it goes.
Lovely.
I told them that
So-
splitting up the different duties was stupid and it was just going to cause problems. We didn't know that there was a curse in the city. I mean, I did because I actually look into these things, but I didn't know that it was as
That was
powerful
wrong.
as this.
Yeah. Sorry. You know, if
Oh, it's
I
not
could've
your
fixed
fault.
it-
It's not your fault. It's a family line curse. It's oh, it's a long story, let me tell you. I'll get to that later, but just know that some of your ancestors made a deal with a devil, not the devil, different things. But they did that, and your family line's cursed now.
Lovely. Oh boy. That wife left off of inheritance and all that. Yes, it's probably not.
Well,
She
the
starts
deal.
mumbling to herself, just like thinking.
Yeah. I mean, it's something. I'll be honest. I'm surprised. I mean, out of everyone here, you being cursed is probably the most surprising. I mean, Lucius like looks at Lee. He made a deal with the devil. Oof.
I made a deal with the devil of the gym.
Exactly.
And his name was...
Ridiculous. But yeah, so that's what that is. Yeah, me and Michael started training around the same time. We're good friends, old buddies.
Oh, good friends, yeah.
He seems like a fucko. Hey, you got another cigarette?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Lucius just pulls out a box and opens it, hands one to Matic. You'll notice there's only 2 cigarettes missing from that box now.
Hey, I got some money. Let me buy a couple packs off you. Do you have any more?
I mean, I need these ones.
Alright,
for
that's good. No, I
reason-
understand.
He puts he puts that box away, pulls out a different box, opens it, and lights one from there.
What?
as he does that, Aura casually opens up her shirt to him and just says, "Just give him the box."
No,
Or
Stop that.
please, like, honestly, like, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I am going to.
I got a cigarette. That's fine.
Did we? Were we going to? We were going to escort these people down, right?
yeah, you guys might want to
I'm
do that.
still drained.
From what I've understood, different cities have started setting up their own, essentially militaries since the primary military pulled up. By the way, I want to ask Jeremy about that. What's going on?
Sure.
Essentially, they're becoming their own city-states, right? Janeville got lucky. They heard about what was going on and were able to put up some defenses, and some military personnel have stationed themselves there. From what I hear, the current leader is Captain Leaf.
Leave.
Yeah. That's all I really got so far on that, but things are gonna get worse before they get better, I can tell you that much.
You know, they were acting like it was some kind of movie. She like nods towards the ones up here.
Well, yeah,
With
what
a
else are you
barricade.
gonna think? You've seen zombie movies, right? I mean,
Oh, I guess yeah, but
these people don't
movies.
know how this works. I mean, lucky for you guys, something I did find out: bites don't kill unless you have a really, really bad time with diseases.
Yeah,
they weaken you.
I think one of them was.
Yeah. He takes another breath of the cigarette. See, I met somebody down in Warren. He had gotten bit. He recovered, but it weakened him for days. I think it's meant to be a hunting mechanism. It looks like it stalls a person so that the larger Zed can catch up to them. I think those ones that drain essence are the reason for that. I think maybe that essence isn't just being drained for their regeneration. I don't know what else it's for, though.
Siphoned off to something else. Maybe something bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got nothing on that yet, though. The Aurora was definitely ground zero. Lucius shakes his head. Well, I'm way out of my way now, though. Should probably get moving.
Yeah. Good to see you again. How are Oscar and his friend?
Oh, Oscar and Kat, they're doing fine. They're setting up on the eastern side of Aurora. Looks like they got the bridges cordoned off and have started building up their defenses. I heard that they did have some things they wanted done and are hiring anyone who wants a job down there to go into the destroyed city to get some stuff to build up the city. Well, their side of the city. But that's for you guys if you want to go down there and make some extra cash.
We're setting up in a kind of fort. It was filled with Zed, and then we cleared it out to help a woman. Erica, I doubt you'd know her, but mousy little thing. No, her name is Erica now. Erin, damn it.
Retcon.
A mousy little thing, Erin. I think her name was.
Yeah, I wouldn't know her. I mean, I'm not a local or anything, so.
Yeah, but we're fortifying that. Apparently, she's got some herbs and vegetables on the roof. So, yeah.
It's a good idea. Good idea indeed. Hey, I mean, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want, so long as, well, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want, but if you want to keep that coat, you help me when I need to get rid of this whole plague, yeah? Or at least stop it from continuing.
Yeah.
Oh, and, don't tell Michael I told you guys this, but, when most of this is over, or at least when I've done my job, you are welcome to join the Hunters.
Neat.
I don't normally like to just induct people in out of the blue, but as far as crisis goes, this is a good time as any.
Yeah.
He drops the cigarette onto the ground and crushes it out.
I can probably do that.
You guys don't have to join, of course. It's more of a temporary position right now. I'm going to assume that you guys are part of the group, and if you wish to leave when this is all over, it's fine by me. I just need the help, especially since I can't get in contact with the primary HQ, and most of my apprentices are scattered across the country, and, the only one in the area is dead now.
Gotcha. Well, I'll probably take you up on that. Maybe find a way to fix myself.
Fantastic. And he pulls a book out of his pocket. This, he hands it to Savvy. This is I mean, it's not much, but it's the basics of the coats that we wear. It's how to construct your own to make it fit you. We normally have hunter trainees make their own out of whatever they find, leathers and such. And then we have the mystical types at the HQ work on the enchantments on them. But you guys should at least be able to make yourself some nice coats. Or not.
Nice.
I don't
Thank
care. I need to go, though. Been too long here.
I have one more thing to ask you about, but it's a bit of a private matter.
Go for it.
So no, she said it was a bit of a private matter.
Yeah, go for it. I'll be walking.
Alright.
Lucius
She'll
heads...
probably radio him later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys are done with that. So you said you were going to escort this group to Janeville, yeah?
Yeah.
Before anything else though, Lee does still have the shotgun, doesn't he? And the pistol.
The shotgun pistol?
Yeah, Lee is still carrying the shotgun and the pistol from back with those bandits last session.
Yeah, if possible, I'd like to ask the shotgun and then just unload it and give it to Maddox.
Alright.
Oh, more shells?
More shells.
Sweet. So I have 7, no. Yeah, 7 left, 8 loaded.
11.
It was loaded. It had 8 shells in it.
Okay, so that's another 8 I got. Cool.
Yep.
Well, how many did you fire during that last fight?
Just keep it
2.
track. It's fine. Yeah.
I shot 2.
Oh,
And you should still have 9.
Savvy would actually run over. Is like, oh, I forgot I
Still
used the last of
9?
this, so I might as well give it
Alright.
to her.
When I
Alright.
gave it to you, it had 11 shots.
You're giving him the revolver.
The revolver.
Yeah, okay.
He'll take it and look
I
at it.
messed up my math then. Cool.
He'll smile and just put it away. Thank you.
Oh no, because I reloaded it. I had 9 spares and I loaded 2 back into the shotgun, so it's loaded with 8, and that left me with 7.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm keeping like a mag count too.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you
it's
guys can
15
can
shells.
trade equipment and all that. That's fine. So you're escorting this group back to Janeville, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
I think we'd probably put the car in neutral and then just walk it since they're walking.
I mean, you could have them sit in the back and just drive slow.
I guess we could.
It's up to you
Oh,
what you do with it, really.
I mean, we can do that. Yeah. Any objections to that? Yes. No. I don't want to make all our decisions.
We're going to Janeville.
Woo!
Okay.
Make the decisions.
Let's go this direction.
As you
Sorry
approach,
about that. Showed my dad the tattoo.
yeah, no problem. As you approach, you know you guys, I assume, approached in the vehicle, but you stop a little bit ways
Yeah.
when you see the
And
multiple barricade tank traps and military personnel standing guard.
yeah, we'd
Heyo.
definitely- yeah.
What's up, guys?
Halt!
How you doing? Yeah. I don't want to get any closer. You guys are flatlanders, aren't you?
What's your business here?
We've got a few. She'd motion towards the followers that they had in the truck.
Mhm.
People that were coming back. They were
They'd
pinned
they'd
down, I
move
think?
forward. They'd move forward and wave and go and talk to them briefly, rather quietly. You can't quite make out a lot of what they're saying.
Actually, I look at my acute senses hearing.
All right, roll notice.
There's a +3 to that.
+3, yeah. You can make out parts of more of what they're saying. Most of what they're discussing is pretty straightforward. It's these people were escorting us back to you guys. Did they help you get out? We heard the distress call. Did they help you get out of that? No. They showed up after some guy with a bow and arrow killed everything.
She would also like. What about the guy in the cot?
They carried him with them. I mean, he's able to walk now, but they're still carrying him just to be safe.
Gotcha.
When they get to that, they ask, "How's John?" Well, actually, and then they point at Savvy. She cured him. He's fine now. The bite's gone. I mean, it's not gone, but like, there's no fever. The guy at the front takes a step forward, get a better look. You guys get over here, closer, please.
Yeah, sure. Oh, they said over, right?
Yeah, just get closer.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I hear you helped a scouting party get back to town and fixed up John.
Yeah. The guy in the cot, right?
Yeah, that'd be him, the one who got bit.
Yeah.
We haven't known what to do with those who got bit. We've been keeping them quarantined, but
You know, it's not like in the movies.
well, it's great to hear. But we didn't know that, and still don't.
Yeah. I mean, do what you think is right. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is, thank you for that.
Of course.
Look, my name's Leaf. I've been running this area. I saw you guys driving in and thought I'd come see what was going on myself. We only got a few dozen men here, so we've cordoned off this part of the city. Just what do you plan to do?
We're stationed up in a fortress, honestly. Fixing it up, deciding what to do from there, honestly.
So you guys are basically our neighbors, huh?
More or less, yeah.
Fantastic, great to hear. Well, you might notice this part of Janeville only has a couple of broken down things and crushed buildings, but that's thanks to us getting ready quickly. We do have a couple of other problems, and I'll be honest, I don't have the manpower to deal with it. And if I can trouble you guys for one more thing, one of our guys went missing on the east side of town.
Is that a bad side?
It's bad enough. The military originally
Okay.
posted up in that area. I was with them. And, while posted up over there, it was fine for a while, but then the numbers got too big, and they started coming from all around. They got overwhelmed, basically.
Okay. So is it just one guy, or is it a group?
Just one guy. He went out that way to see if we could scavenge anything over there or scout out locations to expand.
So
And
information is what you need.
yeah, we lost
And the
contact
guy,
with him.
obviously.
We lost contact with him. You can find him and get him out of there, that's great. Otherwise, just let us know what the situation is, yeah? But you guys have done a lot today, as I hear from my men. We'll give you shelter until the morning if you'd like.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Though we do have one person that's back fortifying the place, so we probably shouldn't leave them there alone.
I understand, and you're welcome to bring them here if you want to go back and get them. Just understand it's going to be a little way, so it's up to you folk. But you're welcome to stay here overnight. Just, I know I shouldn't be asking you guys this, but I can give you supplies and such to help with that fortification. And he looks at one of the guys and, you know, whispers quietly and quickly. Nods. We don't have many working vehicles here. We've been working on foot. But there's an old gas station here that wasn't actually looted before the military stepped in. We can offer you guys whatever's left there.
That would be lovely.
Fantastic.
Please.
Appreciate
That would be
that.
fantastic. What other fortification supplies do you have? Anything?
Well, look, if you look around, he motions at the metal tank traps. We got a lot of these.
Those are nice, by the way.
Yeah, we have a lot of them. And by a lot of them, I mean way too many. Military thought that these would actually stop the damn walkers, but... Well, it stops a few of them, but then they just start climbing over them. You don't just push them back off. Started setting up ways to deal with that, spears and, you know, whatever, push them back down once they're dead, but... you could take them apart, use them for metal scrap.
Yep. All right, we'll take a bunch of those. Thank you.
Nice. So guys, I'm going to go get Aaron, right? On the cycle. Do you guys want to go and find that other guy while I do that?
I suppose we could do that.
I'm going to go with that
Any
run.
objections?
I'm going to go on that run to kind of get Aaron, because, you know, sometimes you need a good driver, and...
Savvy
Well,
can drive.
Savvy
the
can drive a
just fine.
motorcycle. And also, putting 2 people on a motorcycle, you can't really put a third on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you just strap them to it, you know.
No.
To the side.
This is going to be where we end the session, though. Just you guys are going to be resting here till morning. You can go and get Erin. She'll be brought here and kept safely behind the barricades. While she's riding on the back of Savvy's motorcycle, she's constantly going whee. She's never been on a motorcycle before.
Savvy will do something neat for her, I guess. Like a little bit faster, but not too fast.
Right, of course.
Do a wheelie.
No wheelie. No.
So that you know,
Runs over a rock.
good for Erin. By the way, just, you know, so everyone has a better description of her, she has like platinum blondish hair. She's about mid-20s, and like I said, 5'4" and tiny. And yet, when Savvy does check on the barricades, she'll notice that things have been very, very well constructed, and the doors have already been partially reinforced.
That's pretty good.
She wanted to be an architect, man.
Nice.
Right, so that's where we're going to end this. Gonna end the stream as well. This was a thing. This happened.
With swimmingly.
Just beat a zombie with another zombie.
Gotta beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Really good. And test out necromancy. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I stole a zombie's wallet and then hit it with his wallet.
Killed with it. Oh my god.